Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
There are a lot of dating websites out there. Match, Plenty of Fish, singlebeagles.com.
Oh,
It's a
wow.
dating website for beagles.
Okay.
But nobody can beat good old-fashioned mom setting you up on a date.
Oh, Mom
Oh,
is the
my
original.
God.
Mom is the original dating website. Why is there a website where mothers can match their kids up? There should be mommatch.com
I
or
think you
something
just
like that.
stumbled upon $1 million idea.
don't
Okay.
say it,
Everybody
man.
forget I said that.
Yeah, except nobody wants to sign up for that except for moms.
Yeah, that's true. Well, Eugene is on the phone right now, and apparently he got set up on a date by his mom. What's up, Eugene?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh my
Not
gosh.
much.
Does your mom actually have good taste for you?
Yeah, she's great. She sets me up all the time.
What? I've never heard of the good
How does
taste part.
And how is your mom meeting so many women your age?
She works in a big office. You know, she looks out for me.
Okay.
So anytime they hire somebody who's around your age, she just walks up to them and like puts them through the ringer to see if they're material to date her son, huh?
Yeah, basically, and she's way more successful at getting me dates than I am.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
That's a good or a bad thing?
yeah,
Well-
you got a pimp for a mom. Good for you.
Tell us about the girl she set you up with this time. What's her name?
Her name was Diana.
Diana. It was Diana.
Yeah, it is. I
Oh,
don't know. I
good.
mean, she's well I'll
She's
get
still
to it.
with us.
All right. Her
She's
name's
still alive, I hope.
Good.
her name is Diana. And what'd you do with Diana?
Well, she said we'd meet at my place before the date, and we never left. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Attaboy.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. Wait, hold up. Is that what your mom is hoping for you as well? Is she wanting you to score like that?
My mom just wants grandchildren. She doesn't care how it happens.
Okay.
It's like, even if it's a
I
mistake
understand
from
that
a drunken night of hanging out at your house, it's fine.
Dude, there are so many times my mother said to me, now, if you did accidentally get pregnant, that would be fine.
Yeah.
I'm here to take care of them.
Yeah, she's the only one who doesn't want him to be
Right.
safe, right?
So you guys ended up just staying at your place. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I must have been really on my game that night.
Okay. Well, tell us about it.
right.
What happened?
Yeah, I mean, she was really cool because she didn't look like a lot of those girls you see on the internet.
What does that mean?
Yeah. I see a lot of different kinds of
lot
girls
of
on the
them.
internet. Yeah. What?
What do internet girls look like?
I mean, Diana's boobs were just a little smaller, but she's still super cute, you know?
Wait, are you watching like a ton of adult videos on the internet? What?
Did that come out wrong? Or?
No, I just mean in general, you know, the girls on the internet.
Okay.
That is so
Alrighty.
creepy.
So she looked a little different than the other girls that you see all the time on the internet.
And her only descriptor is the size of her boobs so far.
Well, we know what kind of stuff you're looking at on the internet. That's all. What else did you like about her?
She was just easy to talk to, and, you know, the weather was bad that night, so we kind of stayed in and did a lot of fun stuff together.
Like what?
We looked at some old photo albums, then we ordered Chinese food,
Ooh, I love
played
that.
some Yahtzee. It was fun.
Did she
Yahtzee.
think it was fun? Because if she's flipping through your baby books, chances are pretty good she was not having a great time with that.
She seemed to be laughing. I don't know. She seemed pretty good. I mean, it seemed like things were going pretty well because then after a little while, I made my move. I waited till she went to the bathroom, and then I put something risque on the TV.
I don't want to know.
That's your move?
And that worked?
And
What?
what? Yeah.
No.
So she came out of the bathroom and there's a porn playing in your living room?
No, not a porn. Come on.
Oh, good.
No.
Okay.
What?
What did you put on the TV that's risque to try to get her in the mood?
Game of Thrones, duh. There's always nudity in that.
That is true. There's a lot of nudity and a lot of weird sex stuff.
Action. And,
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen it still.
Oh, you have to watch. Oh, my God. Oh, it's so good. Oh, you got to. Have you not watched? Take off of work tomorrow and watch it. It's amazing.
Oh my gosh, you sound like you like it a lot.
Well, did it work? Did it get her in the mood?
By the time the first episode ended, it was super late, and she had to leave. At the end, I'm like, I'm looking forward to binge watching the show with you and binge doing you. So maybe that was
What?
a little
Doing
forward.
Did you really say that?
I'm going to binge you.
Did you really say that?
I meant it as a joke, you know.
Yeah.
We had banter. I was joking, but
Right.
maybe she overthought it.
Well, did she laugh at that joke?
She laughed, but it was like a kind of nervous laugh.
Okay, that sounds like more of like a shocking thing. Like, whoa, did he just say that?
Okay, then.
I from your description, if I was that girl on the date, I would think you were creepy.
Yeah, you were just trying to.
What? Creepy? Why?
I'm going to binge do you.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all you need to know. That's,
Without ever kissing.
yeah, without even kissing her. That might have been a bad move, man.
And still, the only way you've described this woman is by her boobs. Like, I know nothing about her other than her boob size.
She smells nice.
Okay.
Again,
So she's
that's
got,
kind of
you know,
creepy, Eugene.
Boobs are on the smaller side. She smells nice. And apparently she doesn't know how to take a joke about being binge done.
I mean, you guys don't understand. You just had to beat her. It was super funny in the moment. Trust me.
Wow.
All right, man. Well,
Wonder what could have gone wrong.
we will play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you missed the first part of today's second date update, then you haven't met Eugene yet. And Eugene can be summed up in 3 words. He's got game. That's pretty much how you can sum up Eugene, because he told us about his first date with a girl named Diana. They actually just hung out at his house, played a little Yahtzee. It's always the best foreplay. Then he put something on the TV to try to get her in the mood, a little Game of Thrones. Nothing gets people hotter than a little brother and sister action.
Oh my God, is that what happens on games?
There's some of that in there, yeah.
Oh, God.
I mean, everybody's kind of sleeping with everybody in it. It's a pretty crazy thing, but, you know, people get excited over that. And then he ended the date by saying we should binge watch the rest of this together. Oh, and I can binge do you. So, yeah, no idea why Eugene isn't getting a call back from Diana, but we're about to find out.
I know you think your binge do you joke is really funny, and I think it could have been, but it's all about timing, right? Like, you hadn't even kissed her yet.
Well, yeah, that's why it's a funnier joke.
Okay.
If you're not sexually attracted to you, then it's not funny, probably.
Well, we'll find out, Eugene. We'll get her on the phone and see if she thought the joke was funny, and then see if she'll go out with you again, okay?
Play on.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Diana, please?
This is Diana. Who's it?
Hey, what's up, Diana? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
Hey, Diana.
You actually familiar with the show?
Yeah, I love you guys.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Okay.
thanks.
A lot of
That's
times
awesome.
we
Yeah.
call for second date updates and people have no idea who we are, so that's
Most
refreshing.
people don't, yeah.
Oh, wait. So you're calling about second date update?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
we are.
Okay. Who is it? Is it about Dylan?
Dylan?
Yeah, Dylan. I went out with him a couple days ago. Was he asking about me?
Not asking us about you, because no, it's not about Dylan.
Oh, God.
Anybody else you can think of who might want to do a second date update with you?
Is it Eugene?
Yes, sir.
Oh, God.
That
It's
wasn't,
Eugene.
That wasn't as excited as you were about Dylan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Eugene's calling about me, okay?
Yep. Eugene told us all about your date, and he said he really liked you, but now you're not getting back to him. So is there a specific reason?
Well, I mean, so he did tell you what happened. Like, he told you what he did and everything.
Yeah, I'll tell you what he told us. He said that you came over there. I guess the weather wasn't that great, so you guys decided to just hang out at his house, played some Yahtzee, watched some Game of Thrones.
Oh, flip through photo albums. Can't forget that highlight
photo
from the date.
albums. And then I guess at the end of your date, he made a joke that he told us, and we told him didn't sound like it was that funny, but he said you should come back and binge watch Game of Thrones, and also he's going to binge do you.
Wow, I'm honestly really surprised that he just told you all that. So embarrassing.
We were too.
Is he,
pretty
he's
honest guy, I
surprised?
guess.
You're surprised because he should be embarrassed, right?
I mean, yeah, he should be embarrassed, but apparently he's not.
He thought it was a funny joke. Did you not think it was funny?
No.
Yeah.
Did you guys think it was funny?
I will say, I think that he meant it in a lighthearted way, but I also told him he was creepy for it.
Yeah, that's not the only reason why it was creepy.
Oh,
There's more creep. There's more creep to Eugene.
Oh, yeah. I
Thought
mean,
we'd heard it all.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all he told us. So
Could you-
what is he missing?
Well, did he tell you what happened during Yahtzee?
No.
Did he try to get you to play strip Yahtzee or something?
Yeah, no, thank God.
Okay.
So in the middle of Yahtzee, we were playing a good old round of Yahtzee, and then he was like, hold on, and he takes out a camera and goes over to the window and starts videotaping the neighbor's yard across the street.
What?
Okay.
Wow.
Why? Did he explain?
I mean, I wanted to ask, but I decided I didn't even want to know.
Oh.
Honestly, this was just a favor to his mom. I work with her. I'm sure he told you that.
Yeah. He said that his mom set you guys up.
Yeah, and I like her, and we work together. We see each other every day. But once I got there, I was like, wow, this guy's like a little unstable, and I felt weird being there. And I was just sort of trying to plan how I was going to get out of there.
Okay, but let's get back to the video camera thing. What was he? So he videotapes his neighbor's yard?
I mean, I don't even know. I didn't even ask. That's all I know is that he was videotaping his neighbors.
Weird.
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's
But
kinda
after
creepy.
that, you stayed for a full episode of Game of Thrones?
I don't know. I just kind of figured I would wait out the episode and get out after that.
All right, well, Diana, if you've listened to these second date updates before, then you should know that Eugene is on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Oh, you guys, I totally forgot you do that. Oh, no.
Yep. Eugene.
Hey.
No, there's Eugene.
Yeah.
Hi.
Eugene, why are you videotaping your neighbors?
Oh, it's not what you think. It's a total misunderstanding.
Eugene, it sounds creepy, like all the other creepy things you did.
No. Here's what I was doing. I'm close friends with the neighbors, and a little while back, I realized my neighbors, they don't take enough videos of their kids. So I'm putting together a video collage of their kids for them for their upcoming anniversary.
What?
Oh my
No.
Dude,
You're
Eugene, that
watching
is...
this?
Yeah. Whenever I see the kids playing in the yard, I take out the camera, record it. I'm going to put a soundtrack to it. The neighbors know. They're cool about it. The neighbors know. It's total misunderstanding. It's unfortunate it happened during the date, but that's all it was.
Well, hold up.
It's not a big deal.
You actually had a conversation with your neighbors about this.
Yeah.
So they know that you're videotaping their kids through your window.
Yeah, they think it's a great idea. They're not the best at technology, and I'm really good at computers, so they're happy to have me capture some moments.
Some
Through
moments where
your-
it looks like somebody spied on their
Yeah.
children, like there's no audio, they're kind of far away. Like, I don't know that I believe you, Eugene.
No, we're putting music to it. It's going to be good.
I know, dude. You just said that on the radio. Like, do you hear yourself? This is like a perfect example of the creepy level that you live at.
What? I'm doing a nice thing for my neighbors.
No, that's not how you do it. Mm-mm.
Yeah, Rob and Sandy, they love it.
Dude, it was the middle of the night and it was raining. Like, that's a terrible time to get video, first of all, and also so creepy. If kids going from car to house in the middle of the night.
Wait, were the kids in the yard in the dark in the rain? I'm confused now.
Yeah, they were playing in puddles.
No.
I have night vision on my camera. The kids were playing in the
You're
puddles.
videotaping kids with night vision goggles, Eugene?
Yeah, friendship never sleeps. I think you guys are misunderstanding what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think
Eugene-
other things never sleep. Eugene,
Oh my God.
Are you
you
on the
are
list?
literally have proof that the neighbors are cool with this.
Yeah, I talked to them.
I feel like we need to call the neighbors. Like, I feel like on this one we need to
Yeah, I
step
think we
in.
feel like we need to call a lot of people.
Yeah.
Go ahead, call them. Sandy loves me.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, okay, the video camera aside, let's just bring it back to the date. It just wasn't working for me, like on every level, every step of the way.
So, you don't want to continue Game of Thrones?
I think that might be what she's saying, Eugene, but
Oh, Eugene.
I guess we can check for sure. Diana, would you like to go out with Eugene on a second date? We will pay for
I
it.
would not.
Okay, you started answering that before I even asked Diane.
Rude.
Listen, Eugene, like, you obviously have this, like, nerdy side to you, which is awesome for somebody. And, like, if you could just bring it down a notch and maybe, like, ask your date if they would like to play Yahtzee or if they would like to watch Game of Thrones, maybe you could hit it off with another fellow nerd and you'd really have a good time. But I am not that person.
Yeah, okay.
I think that you're just going to have to chalk this one up as a loss, man.
Yeah, loss for her.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah.
You hear that, Diana? You lost.
This is one that I'm totally fine to lose.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Hey, can you ask her if I can still just touch her boob?
What?
What? No, Eugene.
So
All right, we're done with the second date update now,
done.
Eugene.
Oh my God.
I am sorry.
Brooke and Jubal Jubal in the morning.
Everybody texting at 78592 right now is all saying the same thing. Somebody tell those neighbors. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Have an update on that, so just give me a second. If you missed today's second date update, Eugene called in. He was actually set up on a date by his mom with one of her coworkers, and he invited that girl over to his house, and he was proud to say that they stayed there most of the night doing a lot of fun things, Yahtzee, watched some Game of Thrones. What he didn't tell us, and what we found out later from the girl he went out with, named Diana, is that he stopped at one point to videotape the neighbor's house.
Yeah.
And he told us the reason why was because he's putting together a video collage of their children as an anniversary present. And he heard the kids out in the yard, so he stopped so he could videotape them.
And it was nighttime.
Yeah.
Creepy.
And he told us that he had their permission. We obviously were very skeptical.
Yes.
So we got in touch with the neighbors.
Oh, good.
And apparently it's true. He does have their permission.
Oh, good.
So I guess it's still
creepy,
weird. It's
yeah.
still weird. But apparently they know and they're cool with it and they know Eugene. So
Do the kids know? I feel like we should
that's
just call the
true.
kids.
Yeah, we
next.
should just
Like,
call
let's
them.
call the kids.
then they're probably like, yeah, this is great. It's all
Yeah.
cool.
It doesn't matter who we tell. It's
I
going to be
mean,
creepy.
Yeah, no
I
matter what,
guess
it's creepy.
Things are neighborly there.
But I guess it's all good-ish.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, if you
All
want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, one thing that dudes do all the time online is they lie about their height.
Oh, yeah.
And
We
as
have
somebody
to.
who's 6'4", it really bothers me. You know, it's like nobody ever believes you when you
That's
say
so
things
weird.
like
I
that.
wonder why.
And Nathalie, who's on the phone for a second date update today, I guess she runs into that problem a lot. What's up, Nathalie? How are you?
Hey, good. How are you?
Good. I'm annoyed for you being a super tall guy myself.
Yeah, then you get it.
Yeah,
No,
definitely. I
He's
get it.
really short.
He's looking up to his mic.
Yeah, exactly. So you have problems with guys lying to you about their height all the time? Are you tall?
I am, yeah. I'm
Okay.
5'10".
Okay.
It's not super tall. I mean, it's tall. It's not crazy tall.
Yeah.
Do you have like some requirement where you'll only date a guy over however many feet and inches?
I prefer that they're taller than me, so at least 6 foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think a lot of girls think that way, too.
Yeah, I know my best friend who's 6 foot tall. She always wanted to date someone like 6'4". She ended up marrying someone 5'10". So I'm just saying, keep your options open. You never know.
There's just something about it that it makes me feel feminine when I can look up at the guy.
Well, most of my life I've dated women that were taller than me, and I always thought it was funny when they had to bend down to kiss me. But I can see how that would be a little awkward sometimes for you. So the guy that you want to call today, was he tall enough for you?
Yeah, he was.
Okay, what's his name?
His name's Jacob.
Jacob. All right, and where did you meet Jacob?
So we did meet over social media.
Okay.
He was really easy to talk to, and of course we talked about his height, and he said he's 6'4".
And is he?
He is actually, yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
I bet
Yeah,
you've come
good
up
job.
with like, I bet you're pretty good at like being able to spot who's lying.
Sometimes I can, but sometimes I can't, and they show up, and I just think, oh my God, why did you lie to me? Like, I obviously know now that you were lying. It's just a bad first start.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, this guy at least met your height requirements. What'd you guys do for your date?
So we met up at a bar just for a drink, and I mean, oh my gosh, when he walked in, not only was he tall, but he's gorgeous.
Good.
We had such a great time. We were laughing. We were telling a bunch of different stories. Yeah, it was really good.
I mean, when you're describing it, your smile sounds like it got bigger. Like you have a huge crush on this guy.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I was just smiling.
Okay. So what happened on your date?
I mean, it was going great, and they had some line dancing that they were playing on the TVs, and we just started talking about line dancing. I told him how good I was at it and that I loved going line dancing, and in fact, he actually likes to line dance and has gone before.
Really?
Yeah. So we actually decided to go right away. He said, well, why don't we get out of here and go to this spot down the street and we'll go line dancing.
That's so cute.
Fun.
Or is that why you think you're not getting a call back? You're not actually good at line dancing? Now you're the liar?
Well, we actually didn't go line dancing there. The line was really, really long, and it just wasn't moving.
Okay.
So he suggested that we go back to his spot, and he said, why don't we just go watch line dancing music or movies, and we could line dance in my place. I've got beers, I got the whole setup up there, so that's what we decided to do.
Hey.
He has a whole setup for line dancing?
Sketchy.
Yeah, that's weird. You shouldn't be wanting to call him back. Anybody who has a whole line dancing setup at their places. Definitely suspect.
I mean, he didn't have a line dancing studio or anything.
Well,
good.
that's a disappointment if you ask me.
So how did that go? I mean, did you guys just line dance the night away?
I mean, we did a little bit, but it really kind of went more into like a pants party.
Yeah, pants off party is what you
wait
mean,
a
right?
minute.
All right.
We all knew that was going there.
Horizontal dancing.
Like, I'm surprised you did any dancing at all.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not set up for this.
Yeah.
If you wanted to come back here and line dance, that's fine, but no funny business, lady.
Go somewhere else.
Yeah, this cowboy doesesn't do that on the first date.
Cowboy.
You mosey on out of my apartment.
And you spit in your spittoon that's in the corner.
So you guys hooked up then?
We did, yeah. I mean, we didn't go all the way. That's not usually something that I do on the first date. But, things got fun, and we had a good time. And I did stay the night.
Oh, you did?
I did, yeah.
What was it like in the morning?
Wonderful. I had to get up in the morning pretty early, so I kind of scooted out, but he made sure to get up and walk me to the door, and
Yeah.
everything seemed fine. So I was really excited to, talk and go on another date.
Okay, so everything was good. You can't think of anything that went wrong?
I mean, I did think, well, maybe was I a little drunker than I thought, and I wasn't that great at line dancing? I don't know. Or maybe he's just a guy that likes to hook up once and then ghosts you, which I think is not very cool.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if that's the case, honestly, I will put him on blast. I think that that's rude. I think it's not cool to just ghost someone like that, especially if it's just you're trying to get, like, a hookup out of something, if you're that kind of guy.
I
What do you mean
agree.
by put him on blast?
Like, out on social media, like, I'll call him out.
Wow.
You're like gonna Yelp review him or something.
If I could, I'll do that, too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and find out if something did go wrong with your second date update right after this, all right?
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Well, howdy, partners and partnerettes. Cow folks and cows
folks.
looking to get poked.
No.
Whoa. Okay.
I don't know. I'm not very good at country stuff. But anyway, Nathalie is on the phone for a second date update today, and she wants to call this dude named Jacob. They went line dancing because they're both big fans of line dancing, I guess. And they actually weren't able to get into the place they wanted to go to. So they ended up going back to his place because he said, I'll throw on some country music videos and we can line dance together in my apartment. And then that turned into the pants dance, which actually should probably be the no pants dance. Anyway, they messed around a little bit. They didn't hook up all the way, but now he's not calling her back, and she's trying to figure out why. Okay, Nathalie, are you ready to give Jacob a call?
Yeah, I am. I just want to figure this out. I want to know if it was something I did because I want to correct it. It's really hard to find tall guys.
Yeah.
She's so desperate. She's like, I don't even care what his personality was like. But you really liked this guy, and it does seem from your description pretty baffling as to why he's not giving you a call back.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay, well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can get him on the phone, if he's not doing ranching around.
Ranching?
You know how they do it, the cowboys with their lassos and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
So if he's doing that, then he's probably busy, but if not, then we'll get him on the phone, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Jacob, please?
This is he?
Jacob, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm fine. Who is this?
Good question. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Partner.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Maybe you should have said howdy.
It's a radio show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay. Yeah. So
Still don't know what that is, do you?
Mm-hmm.
no.
All right. The reason I'm calling you today is because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened or what went wrong, basically. And we got an email about you from this girl named Nathalie.
Oh. Okay.
Starting to make sense now or no? You need a little more explanation.
No. Yeah. What?
Okay.
No, yeah,
So-
what?
So you went out on a date with a girl named Nathalie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she told us about your date and said that she thought everything went great, but now you're not calling her back.
Oh my God.
and she wants to know why. That's why we're on the phone.
People do this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We do it like a lot.
Like, surprisingly.
I mean, but you got to think about it. People are getting ghosted left and right. And I mean, that's what she feels like you did to her. And she has no idea why. Her description of the date sounded pretty dreamy.
Why don't you guys just tell her that, you couldn't get a hold of me?
We don't lie.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Can you give us any kind of reason, though? I mean, it'd be better if we could at least tell her we got some sort of answer from you.
She was cute. I mean, it was a fine date for most of it.
Yeah, the way you describe it doesn't sound like it, though.
No, I mean, we were having a good time. She's cute, and we have common interests. And
Yeah, it sounds like you should never call her again.
well, okay. It's just something happened during the night that just freaked me out, and just doesn't seem like a good fit. It's like nothing personal. It's just not for me.
Okay, so if it's nothing personal, just not for you, why don't you let us know so we can tell her? 'Cause she really liked you. She's just like curious.
Well, she pulled out a gun on me.
Whoa!
What'd you just say?
Nothing, but no big deal.
I think that's
No
a good
big deal.
reason.
She just pulled a gun on me?
Oh my
Like a real
God.
gun, not like her finger and thumb.
No, yeah, a real gun.
Huh?
We were waiting in line to go to this line dancing place, and everything was going great till then. And then all of a sudden she's like, "Oh, we can't go here."
Okay.
And I thought maybe like her ex was in line or something.
Yeah.
But I was like, "What is it?" And she pointed to this sign, and it said, "No guns."
Okay, and you're like,
At first I thought she was like pulling my leg.
right.
But then she reached into her purse and, sort of discreetly pulled out this gun and like pointed it at me.
Whoa!
All right. She said you ended up back at your place. Is that how? She's like, take me back to your place
Get
right
in the
now.
car.
Yeah, we're leaving.
No, I mean, I don't know. That was probably my bad. Like, you do things like when you're,
So
Okay,
she,
wait,
so
hold on,
she
though.
pulled out the gun and pointed it at you.
so she was like showing me the gun and she just like covered me with the barrel. See, I grew up with guns. My dad hunts. I grew up hunting. I don't own any guns anymore, but like the way I was taught is you treat every gun like it's loaded and you never point a gun at anything that you don't want to destroy.
Yeah, I was just going to say,
Yeah.
someone hasn't taken gun safety because you would never do that.
Yeah. So when she covered me with the barrel, I like flinched and shifted out of the way. And
I thought you were going to say another SH word, which I would have done in my pants right there, too, if someone pulled a gun on me on a date.
So, I mean, like, I just don't get how you went from that being so scared and then immediately inviting her back to your house, though.
yeah, I mean, I just freaked out and I was like, I should probably get home. And she was like, yeah, okay, we can go home.
Oh.
So it was less of an invite from you to go back to your place and more she just kind of invited herself, and then she has a gun, so you're going to let her come over.
What are you gonna say?
Yeah, well, and she said this other thing, like when it happened, she was like, don't freak out. I'm not going to shoot you unless you piss me off.
Unless you piss me off.
All
All right.
I mean, I'm assuming that's a joke.
I don't know. Then it like my gut sank. And so when she invited herself over, I didn't say no.
Yeah.
Right. And then she was
understandable.
there, so you had to make out with her. I mean, I get it.
You don't want to make
Yeah.
her mad.
Oh, come
seriously.
on.
I mean, we did stuff, but I wasn't that into it.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's happened to me a lot when someone's holding me at gunpoint. I will do anything. But it's a fun game sometimes if you embrace it. Anyway, hey, Jacob, thank you for being honest, man. I appreciate it. Now I need to be honest with you because Nathalie is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah. Nathalie's on the other line. Nathalie, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Is there any reason why you didn't bring the gun up to us when we first talked to you?
Honestly, it was like 30 seconds of our date. Like, it wasn't a huge big deal or anything. So I just didn't even think about it.
Yeah, well, it may have seemed like 30 seconds to you, but it felt like that gun was on me forever.
Jacob, I told you it wasn't even loaded. I mean, a girl's got to protect herself, doesn't she?
But no.
Whoa.
Who are you protecting yourself from?
I mean, I'm a single lady out. Like, you never know what could happen. Things happen out on the street, and you just got to be prepared.
But it sounds like you don't even handle it correctly. Like, I would recommend maybe mace.
Yeah, I mean, I do have mace as well. I have guns, and I have a couple other things that I can make sure that I protect myself with.
What size is your purse?
have carried around a sword?
Like I said, a girl's got to protect herself. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Okay, but maybe like when you're out by yourself, but you're out with people. You're not like
Right.
Yeah.
Listen, Jacob, I don't know you. It was our first date. You never know what's going to happen. And at the end of the day, if something were to take place to both of us, then I could protect you.
She's right.
Okay. Yeah, I just don't get bringing a gun on a date. That's.
Listen, I'm licensed and registered to have and carry a concealed weapon. And
Great.
I think that that's
Great for
okay.
you.
And it sounds like
It
from
is.
what you're saying, you've been around guns yourself too. I mean, why are you so scared around them?
Because you're pointing them at him.
Yeah, wave it around.
I mean, it sounds like you're not handling it right at all.
I think he's being dramatic.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah.
You know?
God.
He's so
Yeah.
scared.
It's so
God.
sensitive. You know, gun pulled on you one time, you don't want to go out again.
I mean, jeez.
Yeah. Jacob, would you like to go out on another date with Nathalie? We'll pay for it if she leaves the firearms at home.
Yeah, that's a good rule.
Uh,
Was that a good
Is
Is that a
answer?
yes or a no?
Yeah.
Are you feeling scared to answer at all?
I just don't have a good feeling about. If she wants to carry a gun, like that should be her thing, and I don't want to like tell her that she can't bring a gun on a date, and then like feel like she's doing that for me or resentful. Like
That's nice.
I just think it's not a good fit.
He's not trying to, he doesn't want to change you, Nathalie.
I had a good feeling about you, but now that I'm hearing all this, I actually think that's probably better anyways. You couldn't even face me to tell me that about the gun. I mean, come on.
Oh.
And I'm definitely still putting you on blast.
Oh, whoa, hey,
Why?
yeah, that sounds like a threat right there with what we just talked about.
Yeah, I wouldn't use that choice of words with a gun.
On blast, like with a gun. What are you talking about?
I'm going to do a blast on social media, you little That's what I'm going to do.
What? All right.
A little aggressive there, Nathalie.
No second date, but Nathalie, at least you know why. And Jacob, hopefully you find a girl that is a little more your speed.
Yeah.
As long as someone doesn't point a gun at me on a date, yeah, I think we'll have a good time.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
High
If that even
expectations.
exists
Yeah.
anymore.
Oh, man, it's hard
Yeah.
to find.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
A listener named Amy is on the phone for a second date update today, and her email had the subject line, date backfired, which
Uh-oh.
means
Oh, no.
one of three things. Somebody farted, or two, somebody's car needs to be tuned up because it backfired a few times,
Okay.
or three, I said three things, but I only had two things. I'm out.
Okay.
We'll just go to Amy and find out what happened. Hey, Amy, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Good. So your email said that your date backfired. We'll get to that in a second. First, tell us about the guy you want to call. What's his name?
His name is Jay.
Where'd you meet him?
I met him online, and it just seemed like we had a lot in common. I thought he was cute and good sense of humor. And, I've been doing this online dating thing for like over a year, and it's getting kind of stale. I'm ready to meet somebody nice.
So you don't have to meet weirdos online anymore?
Yeah.
I can understand that.
Yeah, so I thought this sounded promising. So Jay and I decided to meet up, and I wanted to make it more fun than usual, just like the average kind of date. So I asked him before we meet, just let me be in charge of the date.
Oh.
And
Okay.
I like that. Was he into a woman that's in charge?
yeah, he seemed fine with it. I told him it's a surprise. I'm not going to tell you what we're doing until we meet.
I know if it was me, I'd be like, sweet, I don't have to do any work. This is
Yeah.
great.
Say, this is awesome.
So what'd you plan for your date?
Well, it's called the Lost and Found Couples Challenge.
Oh, no. What is it?
Well, I thought it would be really fun. We met at a park, and what you do is you turn your backs to each other, and then you each walk away for 15 minutes, and then you turn around and walk back, and then you tell each other everything that you saw on your walk. Like you go have a drink or coffee, and then
So you just go on a 15-minute walk and then come back and tell your date about it?
yeah. And the fun part of it is,
Okay, good. I'm glad there's a fun part because I was looking for it and I didn't hear it yet.
No.
no, it is. It's fun. You can't text each other. That's cheating. You can't text and say, "Hey, where are you?" You just have to find each other. So, you take a little different path, and then you come back and meet up and find each other. That's the way it's supposed to work.
It sounds like, It sounds like it's something that like couples should do that have been together for a long time and need something new to talk about and can actually.
I don't know. I think it's more like a get to know you kind of thing. I mean, I thought it was a really fun idea.
Yeah, and I was like, you planning it took the work away from him, and then you gave him a whole bunch more work on the date.
Well, at least it's unique, though.
It is unique. Did he seem to like it?
No.
All right.
Hence the backfire.
Oh, all right.
Oh, that's the backfire.
What happened?
Well, what happened was that I couldn't find him after the 15 minutes. I couldn't find him. We were supposed to meet up like in the general vicinity, and I just couldn't find him anywhere. So I started getting worried. But, you know, I didn't want to ruin the game by texting him, so I gave him a little extra time. Mm-hmm. But then I really had to text him because I just couldn't find him.
Right?
Oh.
So did you find him finally? Was he lost and scared somewhere?
Well, no, no. He texted back, and we agreed to meet up at this nearby coffee shop. And so I went right over there, and I thought he would be there, but he wasn't there. And I was waiting for like a half hour and didn't see him.
So wait, did he never show up?
That's right. He wasn't there. So I texted him again, and I was like, where are you? And he said, well, I'm here. And I said, no, you're not. I don't know if we went... He went to a different place or what? Because he was like, no, you're not here. But I was at the place where we planned to meet.
That'd be frustrating to go on first of all, the date and then not be able to find each other and then not be able to find each other in a coffee shop.
Right, exactly.
Did you ever actually link up?
I said, well, are you coming over? Like, this is where I am. Are you coming over? And he said, you know, I've got something else I have to do. It would be better for me if we just reschedule. I've kind of put a lot of time into this. And so he was just not into it.
Sounds like it did backfire, and it turned him off after trying to search for you for 2 hours or whatever.
But Amy, why do you want to go out with him again? He essentially stood you up on your date.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, I thought that actually it went pretty well for those few minutes that we did meet up. I mean, we liked each other, and I don't know what happened, but I think that we should give another try. I mean, it's not like something horrible happened. It's just, you know, there was a misunderstanding. So, you know, I still like him. Okay. I just want to see what happens.
Okay, and have you tried to get a hold of him since he said let's reschedule?
Yeah, I tried to get a hold of him, but he hasn't responded.
Okay, well, we'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Just make sure you're hanging out on the right phone. You don't go to a different phone. We can't find you. Just hold on 1 second, all right?
Okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Amy is on the phone, and Amy really knows how to spark romance on a date. She met this dude named Jay, and then they went to the park and walked in opposite directions.
Not together.
I mean,
Not together, just they met
Yeah.
at the park and then they left each other, and that was basically her date. Very romantic. Amy wanted to do something a little creative, so she did this lost and found couples challenge. You're supposed to walk 15 minutes in the opposite direction and then try to find each other again, but they never found each other. They even ended up at opposite coffee shops after an hour of searching for each other, and it seems like the dude just got frustrated and didn't want to see her again, but now she's not able to get a hold of him, so we're about to get him on the phone and find out if that is the reason why.
Amy, I'm all for creative dates, but did you not run this by any of your friends before you pulled the trigger?
I did, and I actually found this idea online, and I read that it's supposed to work great, so I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't work out great for you, but I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can get him on the phone, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Yep, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Jay.
Yeah?
Hey, what's up, Jay? How are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, what?
This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Hi.
Hey,
Why are you calling me?
that's a good question. I'm calling you because we got an email about you from one of our listeners.
An email about me?
Yes. I like this. I say something, you repeat it with a question mark. This is a fun game we're playing, Jay. Got an email about you from a girl named Amy that you went on a date with.
Amy that I went on a date with?
Yes. Yeah, and I got another one for you to repeat too, okay?
Jubal is the coolest guy ever.
You're not calling her back and she's wondering why.
She contacted you because she's wondering why I'm not
Yes.
calling her back.
That is exactly what happened. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update, Jay. I'll explain because you're obviously confused. And that's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them after, people can email us to get that person on the phone and ask what happened. So Amy emailed us because she's tried to hit you up to go out again and you won't respond to her.
Oh.
He's trying not to ask a question right now.
Is there a reason why, Jay?
I mean, I don't really feel like sharing with Amy what, like...
That's good. You don't have to share it with Amy. You can share it with us.
Well, I mean, you guys are probably going to wind up, like, telling her or something. And
Screw her.
No.
Oh, my God.
I mean, yeah, we will tell her. That's why she wants to know. That's the whole deal.
She said that, I mean, she's been frustrated by online dating. She finally finds somebody that she's connected with, and then it doesn't work out. And that's a real bummer. You can understand that.
I mean, I do understand that. I just don't want to, like, say something that's going to get back to her and she's going to, like, get mad or anything.
Well, we can try to sugarcoat it for you.
And we already made fun of her date idea when she told us about the
Yeah, you guys walk in different directions.
So I'm not the only one that thought that was a dumb date idea.
Yeah.
I thought it sounded horrible.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah.
I do a lot of dumb dates, and I'm even on your on your side with that one.
Was that it? Was it just the whole concept of the date? And she also told us how you couldn't find each other either. That would be frustrating. That would make me want to leave.
Well, it wasn't just the concept of the date. Like, it's weird enough to just show up and have them be like, hi, okay, leave now. That was a little weird. But, I mean, at first, I was excited to meet her, so I was kind of cool with it. And then I started walking away, and after a minute or two, I was like, I don't really want to just walk for 15 minutes to turn around and walk back.
Yeah.
So there was a bar like a block away from where we had met up, and I kind of ducked in there to just grab a drink and hang out. And a couple of my buddies live like around the corner, and one of them had texted me to see what I was up to, and I'm like, hey man, you wouldn't believe this. I'm on a date with a chick, but I'm not on a date with her. I'm actually at this bar just hanging out for like the next half hour. So they were like, oh cool, we'll meet you over there.
Oh no.
And we had more than one drink, and then we had more than two drinks.
Oh, Jay.
All right. So since you didn't go on your walk and ended up getting drunk with your friends, she told us how she was trying to meet up with you at a coffee shop. Did you actually try to meet up with her?
Originally, when I went to go and get the drink, I had intended on meeting up with her back at the park, but then one of my buddies was like, it's happy hour getting free over at the strip club.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, no.
Jay.
So we kind of slid over that way, and then she started texting me being like, where are you? And I didn't want to be like, hey, I kind of just got out of there. So I was like, I can't find you either. We should try this another time.
Jay, so you went on a date with a nice girl who put energy and effort into your date, and you ended up at the strip club?
With your bros?
Sounds like an awesome day.
Well, I don't know how much energy she put into the date. Like, the energy she put into the date was, hey, I found a thing that we can not do together and not get to know each other.
Well, that wasn't her intention. She was trying. Have you never screwed up a date before with a bad idea?
Well, I've screwed up a date with a bad idea, but I was in person to screw it up. I didn't leave to let it get screwed up away from me.
Why aren't you going out with her now? Why aren't you calling her back? She doesn't know.
Honestly, the next day, I just kind of felt really, really bad about the whole thing, and I don't know if I can look her in the eye again if we ever go out again.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of messed up, no matter how bad the date was, to be on a date and leave that date to go to the strip club with your bros. I know you didn't want us to tell her all of that, so I'm glad we didn't. But you did, because she's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
She's on the other line?
Yes, there you go, repeating my questions, my statements again. Yes, unless she hung up, Amy is still on the other line. Amy, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Hey.
Why didn't you just be honest with me? I mean, so you went to get drunk with your friends. I mean, you could have just told me that.
Well, I didn't intend to be, like, really rude to you. It just kind of snowballed, and then I felt bad about it, and I felt it would just be better to not continue. And honestly, I absolutely intended to come back and meet up with you after I had a drink, and I got caught up, and, I had a couple more drinks, and then a friend of mine texted me and was like,
yeah, we heard the story.
Yeah, I heard the whole story. So is this supposed to make me feel better, just the idea that you wanted to hang out with me, you meant to meet up with me, you were going to, but you didn't? How am I supposed to feel about that?
Well, I don't know. I guess kind of the same way that I'm supposed to feel about you wanted that idea to be a good first date idea.
It is a good idea. It's supposed to go much better than that. It's just that you didn't follow the rules. That's all.
I will say,
It
Amy
sounds like
does
he had
have,
fun.
I mean, Amy does have a point, though. I mean, it is one of those things where it's not going to be fun unless both people really participate in it. Like, literally within 5 minutes of the date, you decided that going to drink by yourself was going to be more fun.
You know what, though? It is kind of a good idea because you're supposed to take a 15-minute walk and then see what happens. You started to take your walk, and then that led you on a path to a bar and then to a strip club in the middle of the day. So, actually... a lot can happen on this date.
I found a stripper.
Yeah, you should have joined back up with her and been like, check this out, and seen her reaction.
I mean, don't you feel bad knowing that I was walking around the park and the coffee shop looking for you for hours, and meanwhile, you were getting drunk with your friends and going to a strip club and throwing down singles?
This sounds like a fight that usually happens later in a relationship.
Yeah, it does.
Well, hey, look at it this way. All those things that you saw on that long walk around the park for hours is now a thing you can tell me about.
Oh, come on.
Oh, there you go.
Jay.
Now
That was
you both have your
rude.
stories. It's actually just kind of like it turned into a really, really long game of
Dude, that
the
was
Lost and Found
rude.
Couples Challenge or whatever you called it, Amy. Would you guys like to get together and swap stories? Jay, we'll pay for a second date. Will you go out with Amy again?
Wait, hold on. I already know his whole story. I mean, he ruined it.
Yeah, but he doesn't know yours. Could be fun.
Come on, do you even want to go out with him, Amy? I'd be a lot more pissed if I were you.
I think that we should do it over again and do it the right way. And if he can play by the rules, then we'll give it another try.
Okay, so Jay, are you down to try it one more time? And no going to the strip club. Actually go walk for 15 minutes and come back.
Walk the opposite
Yeah.
direction.
I'd like to, but just with one little change. We meet up and use that time to talk about everything we've seen up to that point, you know, like our lives and where we've been.
That's a regular date.
And we talk about those things.
Look, I'm not letting you off that easy. This is a fun game, and I want to try it again and do it right, and then we can talk about other things.
She really wants to do it, Jay. Will you give her another shot?
You know, Amy, I feel bad about it, and I had a lot of fun chatting with you leading up to that first date, and I do want to really see what's up. So, yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Can't decide if this is exciting or the start of a really unhealthy relationship.
Well, at least you guys are actually going out again. Jay, thank you for your time, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
All right. We'll get it all set up, and hopefully we can get an update from you.
All right.
All right. Take care, man. Amy, are you still there?
Yeah.
Amy, why are you going out with him again?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm actually not. I'm just going to schedule it, and he'll show up, and then I won't.
All right. So it is still a successful second date update. We'll take it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got a text in at 78592 that says, that sounds like a horrible idea for a date, but I kind of want to do it.
See?
Me too. If you missed it, we're talking about today's second date update. Amy wanted to call this dude named Jay. She planned the date, and she had an interesting idea. She wanted to walk 15 minutes in the opposite direction at a park and then turn back around and try to find each other so that you can share what you saw during your walk. But they got lost during the date and decided to try again another time. They never actually met back up after they started walking in different directions. We got Jay on the phone and found out that he didn't want to walk around. He thought the date idea was kind of weird, so he just went and got drunk with his friends at a bar, then ended up at a strip club a little while later, and then lied to Amy about it. Because the whole time they were like, oh, I can't find you. Let's meet up at a coffee shop. And he never did, but he was actually with his buddies. She was upset that Jay didn't follow the rules and got drunk and went to a strip club instead. But she said she did want to see him again the right way.
I will say, though, he wins that game.
Why do you say?
Because he's got a way better story than she does.
Yeah.
Like in
He
his
absolutely
time
does.
that he spent on the walk,
He
wow.
found strippers.
A
He
lot
saw-
happened.
He saw a lot more interesting things
Yeah.
than she did.
I mean, she saw maybe a bird and a homeless person.
Well, Jay felt guilty and agreed to go on a second date and try it again. So looks like it might work out for them unless he does it one more time. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show and we will call the person who didn't call you back. And speaking of people not calling you back, maybe the insurance companies want to screw you out of some money and they're not calling you back. See how I did that? I tied that in perfectly. And that's why if you've been in a car accident and you need help getting money from the insurance companies, which you will need help because they don't want to just give you the cash, get a hold of my friends at The Advocates. It's advocateslaw.com, 206-512-3555. And they'll help you make sure you get all the money that you're owed from the insurance companies, whether it's for medical bills or repairs or anything like that. You need their help to get everything that you're owed. So it's 206-512-3555, online, advocateslaw.com. If you don't even think you need them, you might as well ask the question because a consultation is free and you don't pay anything unless you win. And also, they've gotten over $100 million for their clients, so they know what they're doing. It's 206-512-3555, online, advocateslaw.com.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Whenever you're on a date, you can always kind of tell how it's going based on the mood of the person you're with. Sometimes you start a date, they're very happy, and they get even more excited by the end of the date, and you're like, that was a good date. Sometimes you can tell that things kind of shift. Like I was on a date one time. She seemed very perky when she showed up, very happy to be there. And then in the middle of the date, started trying to slit her wrist with a butter knife. And I was like, I think she's trying to get out of this, but I can't really tell.
Extreme.
And that's kind of what happened with Sasha, who's on the phone today.
Wow.
She says she could tell by the end of her date that her date's mood shifted dramatically. Sasha, what's up? How are you?
Hey, good. How you doing?
Was
Not
your
too
date
bad.
as subtle as what Jubal described?
A little more subtle, I think.
Okay, good.
So tell us about the guy you want to call today. What's his name?
His name's Evan.
Evan. And where did you meet Evan?
I met him at a bar after work on Friday.
Okay. It wasn't like a late night, you both were hammered type of first meeting.
No, not at all. In fact, I was supposed to meet my friend there, and I hadn't had anything. I was just waiting for her, and then he came in, so.
Okay. So you met him at the bar, and then is this the date you're calling about, or did you guys actually go out on a real date?
No, we never actually went out on a date, but we hung out for a really long time that night, and I thought we had a great time, so.
What went on that made you think that you guys had a great time?
He just made me laugh. Like, he didn't talk to me for a little bit when he came in, but, like.
Did he have a line when he approached you?
Yeah, he just said something cute, silly about thank God it's Friday or something. It was, nothing crazy.
Just normal.
Yeah, just normal chit chat.
Normal's good nowadays.
Yeah, right? Already a plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just really cute and sweet, and he bought me a drink, and my friend canceled, so yeah, he and I just ended up hanging out for I don't know, 2 hours or so.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it felt like an impromptu date to you then.
Yeah, we were having all kinds of conversation about movies and music, and we connected over the fact that we both like classic rock and stuff like that. And
Okay. And you said that you could tell by the end of your hangout that his mood changed. How'd that happen?
so we were hanging out and we were getting a little tipsy, I guess, at that point, and the bar was setting up for karaoke.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
And since I was a little tipsy, I got kind of in the mood to sing.
Ooh.
So I did. I got up and I sang "I Will Always Love You" by Whitney Houston.
Classic.
That's
Okay.
that's a big endeavor there that you chose.
Good range.
Did you look him directly in the eye while you sang it? Because that might have turned him off.
No, I didn't do that. But I feel like I did kind of a good job. I told the audience that I'd never really sung that in public at all, just in the shower and stuff. But the crowd just loved it. It was awesome. They just were applauding and coming up to me after and hugging me and
Wow.
even, I know, and one lady even had tears in her eyes.
What?
And
Whoa, you
It must have
killed
been really
it.
good. Either that or everybody was just really drunk.
Yeah.
something, I don't know. One person even said that it was the most beautiful thing they'd heard. I mean, it was serious.
Whoa.
Okay.
Wait, and so his mood shifted after that? That was the downfall for him?
Yeah, the whole mood was just weird after that. And then
Whoa.
5 minutes after, he just made some excuse and said he had to go. And I kind of was tried to be cute about it and begged him in a cute, not weird psycho way, but nice way to stay,
Yeah.
and he didn't. And it's been 4 or 5 days and he hasn't reached out. So I'm what?
Have you tried to call him or contact him?
Well, I reached out once and he didn't respond. I don't want to be some freak, you know, and
right.
annoying.
Right. So have us do it instead. That makes sense. All right. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
This hasn't been confirmed yet, but I'm pretty sure we have the best karaoke singer in the world on the phone with us right now. Her name's Sasha, and she's calling us for a second date update. And she told us about her first date. She went out with a dude named Evan. They actually just met at a bar, hung out all night. She sang karaoke, and the reason I say she has to be probably the best karaoke singer in the world is after she sang Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You, apparently everybody in the bar was standing and clapping and hugging her, and I've never seen that happen at karaoke ever before. Most people are just laughing at the person who did it. So anyway, she's confused why Evan isn't calling her back. They hung out, and then he left, and he hasn't called her since. She's reached out to him one time and hasn't heard anything. Sasha, I didn't ask you in the first part of the second date update, but why do you think he doesn't want to call you?
Oh, man, I don't know. I've been going over this, but, I mean, maybe he didn't get a chance to sing and wanted to, and I took the spotlight.
Jealous.
Oh, he could be jealous.
If he's jealous that you're a better singer, you can't date him.
I mean, that's one possibility, or I don't know, maybe, like, I was paying too much attention to the people who are giving me compliments for a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah. Either way, you wouldn't want to date somebody like that.
Yeah.
They're going to be trying to outshine you, and you got to let your star shine, Sasha.
Right.
Thank you, yes.
All right, I'm going to call him right now and see if we can get him on the phone, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Evan, please?
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, Evan, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
From where?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Oh.
It's always what you want to hear. Oh. Any clue why I'd be calling you?
Is this like one of those prank call things or something?
No.
Prank
That's another thing. That's another thing.
Yes.
It's not that. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And so we got an email about you from somebody named Sasha.
Really?
Yes. Sasha emailed us and told us about the night you guys met and hung out at the bar.
Yeah.
And she's also curious why you haven't called her. She says it's been a few days. She really liked you, thought you guys had a good time, and nothing.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Was she confused maybe that, I mean, she said you guys met and spent 2 hours together. Did you not think of it as a date?
No. I mean, that part's right. I mean, it kind of ended up feeling like a little date. We hung out for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, she was cool at first, but...
Yeah, that's a big vibe.
Yeah. She was cool at first, but...
I mean, look, if you have to tell her something, you could just tell her maybe I'm not ready to get involved with someone that's in a situation like hers.
What's her situation? She didn't tell us she had a situation. Yeah. She just said she was waiting for a friend at the bar and they never show. Oh, you don't want someone who has friends that bail on them? Is that it? She said she was waiting for a friend. They didn't show up. What's her situation? Yeah.
I was just kind of disappointed. It was going great, but then, I don't know. It got kind of weird.
She said that when she got up and sang Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You, and she finally got back to where you were sitting, that your whole mood changed after her performance at karaoke.
Yeah, that's 100% correct.
Okay.
Really?
So was it the singing?
I mean, for like an amateur singer or whatever, she was actually pretty good.
Did you think that she was trying to tell you that she'll always love you? Is that the problem, and that freaked you out?
Well, no. I mean, that would have been weird, but I don't know if she conveniently left this part out or if she forgot because she had a couple of drinks. But right before she sang the song with the title, I Will Always Love You, she dedicated it to her ex-boyfriend.
Oh!
Wait, like on stage?
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's awkward.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can kind of see where that threw me.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
I think I can see your point. Did she say anything else about it?
No, I mean, she just went up there. She dedicated it to her ex-boyfriend. She said, this is for Dennis.
Oh, my God.
She belted it out. Everyone loved it. And then I'm sitting there like, okay, is she trying to send me a message?
Maybe she's trying to say, I don't like you very much. That's what I would have thought.
Yeah.
All I can assume is, I mean, well, clearly she's not over this guy. You know, it seems like a big red flag to me.
And did she say Dennis is her ex-boyfriend, or could Dennis be somebody else?
No. She said, to my ex-boyfriend.
Oh,
Dennis.
Oh, man.
And then
that's
saying, I will
really
always love you,
good.
and then is wondering why you're not calling her back.
Yeah.
Not a lot of blame on you for that one.
Yeah, maybe if it was a different song or something,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I will always hate you. That would have been better. All right. Well, that's very understandable, Evan. Thank you for sharing that with us. I appreciate it.
No problem.
You know who else appreciates it?
No, who?
Sasha, because she's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What? Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. Unless she hung up. Sasha, are you there?
I'm here. Hello.
Oops.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Hey. Oh my gosh. Now I know what happened.
Yeah. Sounds like you got your answer, Sasha.
How'd you leave that part out?
Yeah.
I mean,
come
what
on.
is the big deal? I mean, I just think it's shocking that you're even reacting this way. Like, don't you have people that you love in your life? And it's just a song. Big deal.
Yeah, I mean, I do, but I wouldn't do that in front of, like, an entire bar of people.
Oh my gosh. I feel like you're just being kind of judgy about it. It's like I reached out to the radio folks for you because I wanted to see you, not him. And I mean, just like FYI, he's made it perfectly clear that there's zero chance that we would be getting back together, even if I wanted to. It's just, it's done. It's just,
See, I'm wondering why this guy made it clear that there's zero chance.
So now
Yeah, usually when someone's like, there is absolutely zero, no chance ever that I will ever get back together with you.
no, I'm not trying to make myself look bad or something. It was like 2 years ago, but he was my first true love. So,
Sasha, you're clearly hung up on this guy and not over him. I mean, that's what it says to everybody listening right now.
Oh my gosh, not even. No, it's just, he'll always have a special place in my heart, and the song just came up, and in the moment, big deal.
But it's not just any song. The song's called I Will Always Love You. So you kind of see how that's weird?
Evan, did you not hear what I said before? I mean, everyone has a person in their life that they still love in their heart. I mean, like Dennis, for example. He'll always be with me.
Always, even just always be with me sounds kind of weird to me. It sounds like.
And Sasha,
Oh my God.
I don't think everybody has an ex that they think about when they're on a first date with somebody else and dedicate songs to. Like, that's different than just always being, I don't know, emotionally attached to someone.
I didn't know I was going to be on a date. I was supposed to meet my friend in the first place. I had a couple of drinks.
Okay, you met me. You met a guy. We talked for like 2 hours, and it was going great. And the whole time you're thinking, wow, I wonder what my ex-boyfriend's doing.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like, Sasha.
Everyone has been hung up on an ex before. It's hard to get over sometimes. I think everyone can understand that, but I think you just need to maybe realize where you're at.
I'm not hung up. I just sang a song. Oh my gosh. We're doing karaoke. It's not like I'm like every single day pining away.
Like, if you would have told me about a past boyfriend or something in conversation, that would have been fine. Like, I get it. That's something that comes up. But dedicating a song to him, like...
No, I mean, if you want me to make this better, we'll go back to the same bar. I'll do the same song, and I'll dedicate it to you. It does not mean one thing.
What do you think, Evan?
I mean, yeah, I think she's right. I think it wouldn't mean anything because she'd still be hung up on this guy.
Well, wait, let's make sure. Would you like to go on a second date with Sasha? We'll pay for it.
I don't think so. I'm sorry. I don't think... It just doesn't sound like it's going to be a good idea.
Why?
What?
Look, because you're in love with your ex. That's why. Come on.
No, I'm not in love with my ex. I've explained this. It's just a feeling in my heart that I'll always have.
It's just, got it. It's not in love with him. It's just a feeling of love that you have in your heart that you will always have for him. Is that right, Sasha?
Yes, exactly. That is exactly what I meant.
Okay. Got it. Well,
Wow.
sorry, Sasha. No second date. Evan, thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And Sasha, don't worry. You'll always have Dennis, okay?
Yeah.
You guys should call Dennis. Maybe he's free to go out with it.
What do you think, Sasha? Should we call Dennis?
Ooh.
No, I already told you there's 0% chance we're getting back together.
That's right.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A guy named Kipling is on the phone today for a second date update.
Ew, he sounds very high class.
Yes, he does. Kipling. Apparently, he's not very good at dating, doesn't date a whole lot, and he's afraid that his nerves might have got the best of him on his first date. Kip, how you doing?
Good.
Can I call you Kip?
Yes, actually, Kip is. Most people call me Kip.
Okay. I don't know why. I just don't want to call you Kipling the whole
I
time.
know, it just sounds
I don't know
weird.
why, but it
rolls
sounds
off
weird.
The tongue weird.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's a weird name.
Okay. So, Kip, now I want to call you Kipling every time. This is...
I mean, you can if you want to.
All right.
And
Well,
Kip,
anyway.
remember, you're getting made fun of by a guy named Jubal.
Yeah,
so
right.
you're fine, dude.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, Kipling, whatever. Just tell us about your first date a little bit. What's the problem?
Okay, well, I don't generally date a lot, like, for the most part.
Okay.
I just don't go on a lot of dates. I don't do the whole online dating thing, just because it's weird and hard. But anyways, this friend of mine at work, she sort of showed me this, her friend, Mona. She was showing me pictures of her. And
It sounds to me like you're trying to say your friend from work hooked you up with a date.
Yeah. Am I not explaining that right?
Well, I mean, you did. It just sounds like you're a little nervous maybe and kind of all over the place.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine, man. You're doing a really good job.
Yeah,
You're here with friends. Kip will help you out.
So your friend set you up with a lady.
Right. My friend set me up with this girl, and we talked on the phone, and we decided to go to a restaurant. And I picked a really nice restaurant because I wanted to impress her. I mean, she looked really cute. I hadn't been on a date in a while, and I wanted to impress
Take her somewhere where they have silverware.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think that's a good move.
Classy.
Yeah.
A woman will always love you if you feed her well.
Well, I guess, yeah, right? But I got there late. I misjudged the traffic, and I got there like 15, maybe 20 minutes late.
Oh, wow. That is a lot late. Like 5 minutes is okay, but if you're 15 minutes late.
Yeah, it's a long time
know.
to wait.
Did you text her and say, hey, run in a little bit behind?
No, I didn't want to text while I was driving. No one should do that.
That's a good point.
Back to your date, Kip. How did she react when you were that late? Did she seem upset by that?
She seemed fine with it. She was really nice about it, but I was already so nervous because I was late. And then this thing happened. Well, I guess I was surprised by the size of her. She had a really big chest area.
Oh, Kip.
Okay.
Wait.
That'll happen. That'll happen sometimes.
She had boobs, is what you're saying. Big ones.
Brooke.
Yeah, and I wasn't bothered by it, obviously, but I just sometimes I would catch myself, not talking or looking at her face, and I was just really nervous, and so at one point I feel like I overcompensated, and then I just stared too much at her face.
Like you're too. It's kind of like when somebody has a weird growth on their face or something, and you're like, I can't look at it, and then you keep catching yourself looking at it.
Yeah, but if that was on her chest.
Okay.
Did she?
She had two, I guess, apparently.
Giant growths.
Did you actually address the problem, or did you guys not talk about? I'm serious. Like
No. She had big boobs. No.
Well, I mean, I have not a huge chest, but I have a larger top half, and when somebody's staring, sometimes I'll just ask, hey, up here.
Well, if you're asking me if I went online and looked at pictures of you, I haven't.
What?
No, I don't think she's saying that at all. I think she's saying, did it ever get brought up that you were having trouble paying attention to the conversation because of your date's boobs?
Oh, no, I thought that Brooke was asking me if I had ever seen her chest because it's larger.
No, no, she wasn't. But hey, you can always go to the website after the second date update is done and look if you want.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my
good.
gosh, Kip.
All right. So, did she make any reference to you staring at her chest or not staring at her chest?
No, not that I remember. I didn't. I mean, no.
Okay. So it was just something that you were self-conscious about on the date.
Yeah, and then I was self-conscious that I was self-conscious about it.
Yeah.
So the whole time, that's all you were thinking about is don't look too long at her boobs. Oh crap! I looked at her boobs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then I was thinking about looking at her boobs, and it was just
You're just downhill for you. Did you hear a word that she said on the date?
I mean, I know at one point she was talking about swimming, but I have no idea what that was about or anything.
How long did you spend at dinner staring at her breasts?
Well, so that was the thing. I thought that, I don't know, in my mind I thought dinner and drinks would last like 3 hours, And then we were done by like 45 minutes. So I started to panic, and I was, suggesting a bunch of activities like, do you want to go bowling? Or I don't know. I just was suggesting these activities, and she kind of wasn't really into it. She said she had to go and meet a friend. And so, I walked her to her car, and I didn't get a chance to like try to kiss her or anything because she was getting in her car. And then I asked her if I could call her, but she was closing the door. I don't know if she heard me or not.
So do you walk her to her car and she didn't really say much to you and close the door in your face? Because that's what it sounds like.
Well, it wasn't that bad. I was just a little nervous, and so by the time I, worked up the courage to just ask if I could call her, she was closing the door.
I picture her driving out of the parking lot. Like, can I call you? No? Okay.
And then she squealed off.
Kind of.
Kip, you sound like a really nice guy talking to you, but your description of the date sounds like you acted like an awkward perv.
Yes.
No, I wasn't being pervy. It's just that was what was on my mind about her. And I don't date a lot, and I thought that this girl was really nice, and we kind of had a nice time. I just was hoping you guys could help me figure out like what went wrong.
Okay, we can definitely do that. What we'll do is we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thanks, guys.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I can honestly say, out of all the second date updates we've ever done, the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of second date updates, I've never wanted anybody to get a second date more than my man Kipling, who's on the phone right now to do a second date update.
It's the story of an underdog.
You might know him as the Kipmeister, the Kippinator, Mr. Kipplesworth. Kipling is on the phone right now. He's a great dude, but he got a little nervous on his first date because he was ambushed by a woman with big bazooms.
How dare she?
I don't think
And
she
that will
ambushed
happen
him.
from time to time. Kip was not ready for it. If you were listening to the first part of the second date update, Kip explained that he has not dated very much. He went out with a girl that he met through a coworker, and when he met her at the restaurant, which he was 15 minutes late to, by the way, she actually had a very large chest, and Kip was nervous the whole time and couldn't pay attention, and he barely heard a word she said. She ended the date by just hopping in the car and leaving, and he hasn't spoken to her since. Kipling, are you ready?
Yeah. I hope you can work your magic or do your thing,
Well, we'll see if we can do our thing here. I'm going to dial the phone over right now, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
I was looking for Mona.
Yeah, this is her.
Hello, Mona. My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
Cool. Have you ever heard the show before at all?
Yeah, no, I mean, I've heard of you. I just don't listen
That's okay.
that often.
Okay, cool. Well, you may have never listened really before, but you're actually on the show right now.
What do you mean?
I mean that one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you.
About me?
Yep.
Really?
Yep, and they said all nice things, too.
That's great. What's it about?
It's about a date that you went on recently.
Really?
Yeah, you went on a date with a guy named Kipling.
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
Yeah, you mean Kip?
I do. Yes, I do. And he actually emailed us because he wanted us to get a hold of you. I guess you're not calling him back since your date, and he's confused.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you don't want to go out with him again?
I mean, he seemed like a really sweet guy, but I could just tell he was really, really nervous, like anxiously nervous, like kind of extremely awkward.
On a scale of 1 to 10 and the most awkward dates you've ever been on, how was this date?
A 15.
I'll tell you why I ask it like that, because we actually talked to Kipling. Sounds like a nice guy, but he was also very nervous talking to us, so I can't imagine how he would be on a date.
Yeah, like everything you can imagine, like times 1,000.
Did it get better as you guys hung out longer?
No, it only got worse.
Oh.
How did it get worse?
Like, he showed up almost 20 minutes late
Right.
without letting me know.
Yeah.
When he walked in, though, despite being 20 minutes late, were you kind of excited? Like, oh, he's cute.
I mean, he was like nerdy, awkward, cute. I was like, maybe this could end well. But I'd been waiting for him to order, and the waitress came, and he gave her our menus and said we wouldn't be ordering food. We were just going to get drinks. But I'd waited all day to eat.
What?
It was already like after 7, and I hadn't eaten, and all we were getting was drinks. Like, we went to this nice restaurant, and we weren't even going to get food. Like, why didn't we just go to the bar?
Oh, I would have been like, hell no, I'm getting food. You don't even want to see me when I'm hungry right now.
We were like a few drinks in, and I started getting a little tipsy, and I finally was like, hey, man, like, I'm really hungry. Like, is it okay if we order something? And he was like, yeah, sure, I'll get an appetizer for us to split.
Oh, wow.
So then he decides to get calamari, which is fine. It was great.
Yeah.
And I was eating, and he could tell that I was uncomfortable. So then he says, can I ask you a question? And, of course, I said, sure. And he asked me if I'm having a good time because my face doesn't look like I'm having a good time.
Oh.
Your face doesn't look like you're having fun. What'd you say to that?
I just smiled and put more calamari in my mouth.
Come on, you were, though, probably showing some pain on your face at this point.
I think at that point, a few drinks in, no food in my stomach, I couldn't hide a thing.
All right.
Yeah.
So it was just a very awkward time for you.
It was extremely awkward.
All right. You know what else is going to be awkward?
What?
He's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you right now.
Wait, what?
Yep. Kip, where you at?
Hi, Mona.
Oh, no. Hi, Kip.
Hi.
Oh, Kip.
Kip, why are you doing this? I'm confused.
Well, you weren't answering my messages. I thought I wanted to talk to you and see if you wanted to go on another date.
Oh, Kip.
Kip, did you hear what I said about our first date?
Yeah, and but listen, the thing is, okay, so I don't date a lot, and
Yeah.
I really liked you, and you made me nervous, and I was already really nervous because I was late, and the thing is, I just showed up, and I just wasn't expecting a woman of your nature to be there.
Kip, what does that even mean?
What did that mean, Kip?
No, I just mean you're very beautiful. You know, you're very you have captivating features.
Oh.
You know.
Kip, that's really sweet.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and I just got nervous, and that's why maybe I wasn't the best dater. I was nervous, and I could tell you weren't having a good time, and the reason I didn't order a bunch of food is because I don't know, maybe we were gonna, something was gonna happen.
What?
Oh, Kip.
Wait, what are you talking about, Kip? What was going to happen if you ordered food?
I don't know. Maybe you just, if you don't know what happens if the date goes well, and
Gosh.
I just didn't want to have anyone to feel awkward about having bad breath or have stuff in their teeth or anything.
So wait,
You mean like if you guys are going to kiss or something at the end there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought he was planning a lot more than that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
me
Kip.
too, but I'm not really giving Kip that much credit.
I was like, damn, son, slow down.
No. I just meant kissing. Like, we might kiss if it went well. It's a date. That's how would,
Okay.
Kip, I get being nervous, like going on dates and stuff, but you probably don't want to ask if they're having a good time because their face doesn't look happy. Kind of a turnoff.
I didn't mean like that. I mean, your face is beautiful. Your whole is beautiful. You're beautiful, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant like I could tell like you weren't having a good time and I wanted you to have a good time,
Yeah, Kip, but like maybe you could have phrased it a little differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. Look, I was nervous, and I don't date a lot, okay? But, like, listen, I'm a really nice guy, and, I just feel like I could do it right, We could go somewhere and get food, and I don't know.
Mona, think about it. Like, he's laying it all out there. Maybe next time,
Yeah.
because it's all out in the open, he won't have those same type of nerves.
I mean, he's really sweet, and everything he does seems pretty genuine.
Well, how about this, Mona? Would you go out with Kip on a second date? I will pay for it. Free second date.
Time?
What's that?
Said we would get food this time.
You can get food. I
Yes,
promise.
Yes, we could do whatever. We could go bowling or get food or whatever.
He's the same.
Kip, you really like bowling, don't you?
I just don't date a lot, and that's just the last date I went on. We went bowling, and we had a great time.
Oh.
You guys don't have to go bowling if you don't want to, Mona. You can do anything. We will pay for it, though. Will you go out with Kipling again?
You know what? I guess he does deserve a second chance.
Whoa!
That almost
So-
sounded not painful.
What does that mean?
You're saying yes?
Yes, I'll go out with Kip again.
Yay!
Yeah, really? You won't regret it, I promise.
Congratulations, Kipling. You got a second date, man.
I can't believe you guys did this. This is amazing.
Kip, I can't believe we did it either, honestly.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
It always sucks when you don't get a call back for a second date, especially when that first date cost you $1,500.
Whoa! What are you doing?
And that is the problem that Cece is having. She's on the phone today to do a second date update with a guy whose name is Tag. What's up, Cece? How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Oh my
Good.
God, $1,500 on a first date?
Well, technically, I didn't pay $1,500 on the date. It was a dating service that I paid for.
So you went through a dating service and it cost you $1,500? That's the part of your email that confused me because you said in it that you spent that kind of money to do this, but why did it cost so much?
Because it's a professional service that sets women up with professional men who have professional jobs, have their lives together. A lot of them are millionaires and things like that. So
this is like a millionaire matchmaker type deal?
yeah, something like that. I mean, I've done other dating sites, and I'm done with them. I've wasted a lot of time on guys that just don't have their lives together, that are not ambitious, and it's not even really about the money. It's I want a guy that's ambitious.
AKA, you're looking for a dude who has some money.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that comes with ambition a lot of the time, but I dated
true.
too many losers on all the other dating sites.
All right, so tell us about this guy named Tag and your date.
So Tag, he's really nice. He does like business development type of things. He works in real estate and has, startup companies, things like that. And they told me that he just didn't have enough time to meet the right person.
Okay.
So, we talked on the phone, then we went out to dinner. And, I mean, I was nervous, but I felt like it went well.
Okay. So what about him did you really like?
Well, the last couple people I went out with, it just was kind of expected that it was a hookup thing. Like, within, the first hour, it was like, all right, so when's this going to happen?
And these are people that you met off of this $1,500 dating service thing?
No,
Oh,
those
okay.
are people from, the other site.
The free sites, the cheap sites for
Plenty
the
of
poor
fish.
people.
Right.
Yeah.
So how did your evening with Tag go? Was it fun? Was there anything interesting about it?
It was good. I mean, I was super nervous because I hadn't gone out with a guy like that in a while. So I was trying to come up with something interesting or impressive to say, and I wasn't even thinking, and I just blurted out and asked him how much he made.
What?
And I didn't mean to. It just came out. I was super nervous.
Did you immediately say, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean that?
Yeah, I just, as soon as it came out of my mouth, I immediately apologized.
Yeah, I can understand why. I think I can understand why he wouldn't want to call you back if it seems like you're only interested in his money.
So you're a millionaire? I mean,
Well, I wasn't only interested in his money. It was like an honest mistake. So
What did he do after you asked him how much money he made?
he was gracious about it, but he just kind of looked at me a little bit weird.
Mm-hmm.
And, the rest of the date went on as normal.
So he never answered you. You don't know how much money he makes.
No, I was like, sorry, I didn't mean to ask that. You don't have to answer that.
And can I ask, are you coming from a place where you're really successful and making your own living right now?
Well, I mean, I'm not on that level. I'm not exactly where I want to be just yet, but I do support myself. I pay all of my own bills, all of that.
But it'd be so much nicer if you had somebody else to do it for you, wouldn't it?
It's Jubal's dream, too.
It
Don't
really
worry.
is, yeah.
You guys share that together.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad idea, but I know that's going to take time.
So how did everything end with you guys?
Well, he took me back to my place, and we had a little kiss at the end, and
Was it a peck or was it a more romantic?
it was kind of a peck, but I thought that was pretty respectful for a first date.
Yeah.
Okay.
And have you tried getting a hold of him since you guys went out?
They on the site said to wait for the man to call you, and he just hasn't called back.
And how long has it been?
It's been like almost 3 weeks now.
Okay, so he's definitely not calling you then if it's been 3 weeks.
Well, I mean, he might be ditching me, but then he also did say that he's really busy and he's got a lot of stuff going on. You know, he's got a lot of things to deal with his real estate and all of that. So maybe that's it.
Could certainly be.
I do feel like you're paying $1,500 for the service. They should be doing this for you instead of us.
Yeah, I mean, they should be taking care of it, but I just thought I'd rather call you guys because you guys get it handled immediately.
Yeah, we cost $3,000 to do this. So I'll send you an invoice. But we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match.
On the phone right now is Cece, and she actually spent $1,500 on a matchmaker to make her a match. And the match doesn't seem to be working out because the dude is not calling her back, and she can't figure out why. His name is Tag, and we're about to get him on the phone and see if there was a problem. Now, Cece admits that she did make a mistake on their date and actually ask him how much money he makes.
Such a big mistake.
I guess she paid this much money on a matchmaking service because they help find guys who are well off and have great careers and are just too busy to date. So she actually asked him how much money he makes, and he seemed a little bothered by that. But the date did end with a little peck on the lips. Yeah. But she hasn't heard from him since, and we're about to get him on the phone. Cece?
Yes.
Do they actually play that song for you when you walk into their offices?
They should, for as much as I'm paying them.
Yeah, they really should.
Dance for you.
If this doesn't turn out, are you going to stick with this matchmaking company?
I might write out the rest of my contract because I still have a couple of months that I'm covered with it, but I won't renew.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now, get him on the phone, and find out why he's not calling you back, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, this is Tag.
Hey, Tag, how are you?
Good. How are you? Who is this?
This is Jubal. I host a morning radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What is this regarding? I don't have a lot of time.
I'll make this quick. It's regarding a date you recently went on.
What? How'd you get my number?
Well, I got it from the girl that you went on a date with. She actually emailed us and asked if we could get a hold of you because you're not calling her back.
You serious?
Yes, I am. Her name is Cece.
No. I'm not going out with her ever again.
Oh, okay. That was quick.
Yeah.
I
guess we got our answer.
What's the problem with Cece? Can you tell us?
So wait a second. Are you guys working with the matchmaking service, and that's how this is happening?
No. Although I would like to be because it sounds like a lucrative business. Cece actually emailed our radio show and asked us if we could get you on the phone to find out why. She's confused and would love to see you again, but unfortunately you're not calling her back.
Okay.
She told us that you guys went out to dinner and there was an awkward moment where she asked how much money you made.
Wait, she actually told you about that?
Yeah, she did. She thinks that's the reason you're not calling her.
I think it's probably the reason, too. That's embarrassing.
Well, that was completely out of line of her. I mean, it's a first date, you know? I couldn't believe that she did it, and you know, she apologized to me, but really it just didn't help. I could tell that she was still thinking about it, and it was on her mind.
So, Tag, how much money do you make, Tag? I'm just curious.
If you could tell me.
Wouldn't you like to know?
I really would. I don't think we're going to get that out of you, though. But can you at least tell us what else happened on your date? You said that was one of the reasons you're not calling her back?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even really know how to say this. Like, this is on the radio and stuff. She doesn't really have a job.
What?
Okay.
She doesn't have a job?
She didn't tell you about this? Her way of making money?
No. We actually asked her because we're like, are you just going out to find dudes to pay all your bills? And she was like, no, I pay my bills myself. So I just assumed she had a job.
Well, yeah, she sure pays her bills all right.
Why are you laughing at her? What does she do?
Yeah.
Well, she told me that she makes thousands of dollars donating her eggs.
What? Eggs?
Her eggs? Like
from her ovaries.
Oh,
No, like
okay, so
your
she doesn't have like
eggs.
chickens in a coop in her backyard. It's her reproductive eggs that she's selling.
Yeah, no, she's not a farm girl. She's I guess you could say she's a farm girl. She's farming herself.
So
Dude,
that's
I
how
will
she's
say-
making her money?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of weird. Like, she starts bragging about how good her genes are, and
No, for real though, you have to go through some like stringent tests in order to be able to donate your eggs. It's like no joke. They want to make sure you are grade A.
yeah, she told me all about it.
And it's like really painful, I've heard.
I heard you can make a lot of money doing it.
Yeah, apparently you can make a lot of money because she said she pays her rent with it and travels.
Wow,
She's even done it in other countries, which, you know.
So
Well,
what?
that'd be
wait,
scary. Like go down to Mexico in a back alley and some guy's just harvesting your eggs. I wouldn't trust that.
why does that turn you off? What about that is gross to you?
You're asking why that's a turn off.
Yeah, I don't know. Like guys donate sperm. She's helping people have babies.
Yeah, well, I don't like the thought of her having, hundreds of little kids running around all over the world. And she doesn't have, like, a real job, So, like, I'm going to be out there working, and she's, I don't know, sitting in a lab somewhere getting her ovaries scraped.
Hey, what do you do for a living?
I work in real estate.
Okay, you work in real estate. You might be able to retire off of her egg money.
You're flipping houses, she's flipping eggs.
Hey, Tag. I also need to be honest with you and tell you that she's actually on the line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the out. You're kidding.
I don't have a real job, Tag. Selling your eggs is a real job. I make money doing that. I make a lot of money doing that, okay? And I work all over the world in different countries helping women.
Yeah, I mean, you work all over the world. You should probably put that word work in quotes because I'm not really sure if that's work in
Yeah,
quotes.
it is work. It is legitimate work. I have to take care of myself, and I have to make sure that I'm in good condition.
You have to just let your body do its natural function. I mean, I don't really know how you call that working. You're just
No, you
giving
have
your
to be
eggs
healthy.
out.
You need to have top quality eggs to give to other women. I mean, it's actual work.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, so just because I don't sit around in an office all day with a secretary, that's not work?
I don't know what you want me to say. Like, I have a job. I make a lot of money, and I'm there working.
I have a job, too, and I also make a lot of money working.
Well, I mean, how long can you keep that up for? It's not a real career. You can't do it forever. Eventually, your body is going to go, nope, no more.
You know what? Quit putting this down and trying to judge me. Maybe I can't put this on my resume, but I'm a humanitarian. I'm helping people.
I think you could put it on a resume. I'm sure you could put that on a resume, Cece.
I mean, I just find it kind of hilarious that she thinks that this is humanitarian work.
Cece, did he come off this condescending to you when you guys were out on a date and you just somehow missed it?
You know what, Brooke? I had no idea that he was so against helping women and helping women to have children and so against the miracle of life.
What is this? Why am I suddenly like the bad guy here? You know, like, I'm not against women. I just want a woman who has an actual job.
Tag, it is an actual job. And if you don't believe me, why don't you come with me to one of my appointments and see my eggs up close and in person?
Oh, there you go. Hey, how about that?
That sounds
Tag?
like a sexy second date to me.
Tag, would you like to go out on a second date with Cece? We will pay for it.
I can't believe we're even asking that question.
You want to see your eggs, bro?
Hey, come check out my ovaries, baby.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'd totally let him do it. But obviously, he disrespects what I do for a living, disrespects women. Come on, come see.
Oh, my God.
Cece, obviously, like, you were drooling over how much money I made, and if I really wanted to, I could have seen your ovaries in another way.
Whatever. Kiss my eggs, Tag.
Kiss my eggs? That's awesome. That's a first and a second date update.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today probably knows why he's not getting a call back, because in his email it said, "Hey guys, I need help. I called my date an idiot and now I need to apologize."
Oh, yeah.
That's usually going to ensure that somebody's not going to call you after a date when you call him an idiot. What's up, Chris? How are you?
Hey, how you guys doing today?
Pretty good. We'll get to you calling your date an idiot in just a second, but first, what's the idiot's name?
But her name is Babette.
Okay, I did, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Where did you meet Babette?
I met Babette out of the club, and I don't always meet women at a club. It's always so difficult, so loud and everything. But I instantly hit off with her. It's weird.
Okay, did you use a line or anything to approach her, or?
You know, I don't have to really use lines. I just kind of use some swagger, you know?
Just call him an idiot a few times and then it's putty in your hands.
Oh, man. No, I'll get to that part, all right? At first, it was great. We're talking, we're dancing. We weren't even drunk. We had, like, one drink, and I found out that she had a bunch of mutual friends of mine. I mean, literally, like, 100 friends in common on Facebook.
Whoa.
I mean, and they're, like, real friends, though. People, like, I really see.
All 100 of them?
Maybe half. Maybe
Okay.
half of them.
Yeah, that's Facebook.
All right, so you had a lot in common with her.
Yeah, and it just felt right. And for a while, we went back to my place, had a very great night. Woke up early and had breakfast. Oh, sorry.
So I know. I was just wondering. She stayed the night then.
Oh, yeah. You know, I don't want to brag, but, like, it was good. It was really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the swagger again, I'm guessing.
It's the swagger. It was nice. It was really, I didn't even use the word lovely, frankly.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
so
sweet.
you
That's
had
nice.
a lovely evening, and then she woke up at your place the next day. And when did the idiot thing happen?
All right, it wasn't like I woke up and called her an idiot. All right, we had breakfast.
You enjoy your night, idiot?
Good morning, idiot.
Yeah.
That's not what happened, guys.
Okay.
All right, I woke up and she woke up, and we went and got breakfast, and we walked around, and just were hanging. It was easy. It was just like I felt it.
When you say you felt it, I mean, are you thinking that this could have turned into a relationship for you?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
She just felt like someone I want to hang out with, you know, just be around.
Mm-hmm.
I even brought it up with her. I even was just half joking, but really kind of being serious, asking her if she could see us in the future together.
All right, and did she seem down with that?
Yeah, she smiled and she said, sure. And it was nice. And then we were just laughing about it and talking about, like, what happens when we get together? You know, who does what chores?
Oh, okay. So you're really talking future stuff together.
I was just kind of joking at first, and then we got into it because, you know, she likes to cook. I do dishes. So it's the perfect combination there. And she works in finance and better with money, so I'll do the yard work.
Okay.
You make the money.
Yeah, she
I'll
writes
make
the
things
checks.
pretty for you.
Yeah, but we got over a bunch of stuff, just joking about it. But then I brought up laundry, and at first it was kind of playful, but she didn't like laundry, doesn't. She really doesn't.
Like to a point where she was getting upset about it?
It's like her whole demeanor changed. She was this amazing, amazing woman, and then I bring up laundry, and it was like I mentioned somebody murdering her father back in the
She got that mad just at the thought of maybe doing laundry one day in a relationship with you.
To be fair, she explained that it was because her ex-boyfriend just kind of leached off her and made her do it. So I get that. You know, I get that. She doesn't want another situation where some guy's just making her do clothes. And I'm not that guy. That's not what I was trying to say. It just kind of came out that way. And then as we were joking a little more about the laundry, I thought joking she was getting serious. I was like, oh, you're just being an idiot.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, then
So
that's when you called your date an idiot, and probably the reason she's not calling you back.
You know, I wasn't trying to call her a real idiot.
Yeah, but it sounds like what you were saying is you have to do the laundry in a relationship. You're the woman, and now I think that if you disagree with that, you're an idiot.
No, it's that she's making this big deal about doing laundry. It's our first time hanging out. You know, we met the night before, and we're just talking about small things. And I called her an idiot because she's making a big deal about something that's not a big deal. It's laundry.
Yeah, and now she's making a big deal about getting called an idiot, probably.
That never feels good when you're on the defense already. Now you're an idiot for being too emotional over a subject that we brought up. Like, I get what you were saying, but I can also see where on her side it would make her angry.
I didn't think about it that way. You know, that makes me want to apologize even more because I want to let her know. Heck, I'd even do all the laundry.
Hey, that's good.
What was her reaction after you said that? Did she instantly get pissed?
Yeah, that's when the date ended. She had to go. She had
Really?
Yeah, she had to do some work.
No, she didn't.
Wow,
Yeah, she didn't have to do
laundry.
anything.
Yeah.
She just had to get out of there.
I know, but I felt like I lost my charm at that point, so I couldn't really
Yeah,
fight back.
you guys hung out for almost 24 hours, it sounds like, and then suddenly you get into a fight over laundry that hasn't even happened.
You know, it was really stupid, and I realized that I'm the idiot in this whole thing, so I was just hoping you guys could maybe help me get out of this.
All right, well, we can try. We'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Guys, thank you so much. I really hope you can help save us.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, let's call this idiot.
Oh, my
Just
gosh.
joining us for today's second date update, Chris is on the phone, and the idiot that we're about to call, her name's Babette. Why am I calling her an idiot? Because Chris did on their date. Apparently they met at a club. They had a really great night together. Chris actually said he enjoyed it and thought it was a wonderful evening. They spent the night together, and the next day they went to breakfast, and they were talking about stuff, even like discussing future plans if they were to actually get in a relationship. And at some point, they got on the topic of chores, and then laundry came up, and Chris called her an idiot, and now he hasn't heard from her since. Chris, are you about ready to get her on the phone?
Yes, but let me make a couple things clear because I had to tell my side of the story fully, okay? First off, I should have called you guys sooner because it's been about 2 weeks.
Okay.
So,
Oh, it's been a while, okay.
yeah, I thought maybe I'd hear from her. You know, I texted her a couple times, but nothing. So that's why I finally gave in. And also, if I didn't make it clear, I'm pretty sure she's like my perfect match.
Oh, that's really sweet. You like really dumb people then. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Chris. I guess my thing is like, I assume you apologize via text, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I just don't know why she would hold such a grudge over this.
Yes.
You and me both. That's why I called you guys.
Yeah, most people like it when you call them an idiot on the first date. You know?
No, but if you apologize, usually it's something you should be able to get past. It may be a red flag that you guys can't.
Yeah, I hope not. I'm really into her, guys. I'm really into her.
All right, well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can help make things better, okay? Here we go.
All right, thank you.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Babette, please?
This is she.
Hey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay.
How are you doing?
I'm good. What is this about?
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And one of our listeners actually emailed us about you.
Wait, somebody contacted you about me?
Yeah,
Congratulations.
his name is Chris. And I guess it's been about 2 weeks since you guys hung out.
Okay.
You remember going out with Chris?
Yeah, I remember.
Are you still mad at Chris? Because you sound kind of angry in your voice.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it.
Is it because he called you an idiot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually.
I hear that turns people off sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like that.
I'm actually surprised that he told you guys that he did that.
Yeah, he told us all about your date, and I guess he feels really bad, too, that he called you an idiot.
He meant it
And
playfully.
he said he's tried to apologize to you and everything, but you just are not returning any of his text messages or phone calls.
Yeah, I'm not going to because somebody who calls you an idiot on the first time that you meet after you just spent the night with them, I mean, I don't, like, what else is to come from that?
But wait, hold on, though. I mean, like, he said that you guys got into an argument about future laundry chores, and you were getting really heated about it, and that's when he called you an idiot. And what he meant was, like, You're being an idiot that we're getting so worked up over this. Still, not a nice thing to say. I get it. But you have no way or room for forgiveness there?
I mean, I just feel like this is not how I expect to be treated and how I want to be treated. So why am I going to set the bar so low so that someone like this can basically be like verbally abusive to me?
Okay. I feel like verbal abuse there is going a little bit far.
Okay, but he just, triggered me, and it all went back to doing my most hated chore. I hate laundry so much. I didn't go to school all these years to, do laundry for somebody.
So did he actually say that he wanted you to do his laundry?
I mean, not exactly, but it was kind of implied.
But I think he was trying to be cute. Like, look we're going to have a life together. Isn't this cute? And we're talking about our future.
I know, but I hate laundry.
Yeah.
I hate laundry.
I feel you on that one.
I mean, I think everyone hates laundry.
Honestly, you guys, it doesn't matter anymore. I actually met somebody else who does not talk about laundry. So I've moved on.
All right, well, maybe you can put it in the present for just a second because Chris is actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
What?
Babette, is that true? Are you already
God.
seeing another guy?
Yeah, I am actually. And he's nice and he's sweet and he's less argumentative than you and he doesn't talk about chores.
I mean, first off, I'm sweet and I'm kind and I'm willing to do chores. It was just a little cute conversation. Have you even talked to this guy about doing dishwashing? Because I'll dishwash all day.
We haven't talked about that.
Oh, well, maybe you should. If you're going to spend the rest of your life with this guy, you might want to get these things out.
I'm not saying that I am marrying this guy. I'm just saying I met somebody who makes me feel like he is safer.
Yeah, Chris, I also feel like you move a little fast in relationships. Like, I always thought I used to move fast, but damn. Like, one date you're already talking about laundry, and then she starts dating a guy for what? How long have you been dating this new dude, Babette?
We've only been on a couple of dates, but I can actually already tell that he is a less intense person than Chris is, so...
Yeah, I mean, and Chris is already assuming that you're going to marry this guy.
Yeah, Chris, what is that?
I wasn't assuming that she's going to marry him. I'm just saying, we had something real, and I thought, you might be very special for me, and I'm willing to compromise here, okay? How about I do the whites, you do the colors?
No, dude.
Chris, are you not understanding or hearing what she's saying? It's not about who's doing whites and who's doing colors. It's about you chilling out a little bit and stop having hypothetical fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris, why are we even talking about laundry still? I mean, we had this conversation 2 weeks ago, and we're still talking about it now. On the radio, for that matter.
Yeah, because I'm apologizing, and I'm telling you that I'll do half the laundry. I'll even fold it. I'll fold it, too.
I don't think it's about the laundry anymore, Chris.
Yeah.
But she's saying it is.
No, she's not. She's saying that that's what sparked the red flags that came up for her, that you're too much.
And I'm willing to pick up those red flags and wash them. Like I'm saying.
Oh, my God.
Don't mix them with the white ones. So you got a pink flag, and then everything's all messed up. Yeah, then you're sending some weird signals.
He is funny. I'll give him that. He is funny.
I'm not trying to be funny, okay? I'm trying to be very serious about something that felt so right and so real that's getting ruined by a stupid little argument. I'm willing to do what it takes.
Chris, I've moved on, and I just need you to know that I told this new guy about our argument, and he told me that he loves to do the laundry.
Oh, wow, Chris.
Lucky.
No one loves doing laundry. That's a lie. You are lying.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Now I'm a liar. Now I'm a liar.
I don't mean it in a mean way, but you're lying. I'm just saying. Like, he's a liar, you're a liar.
I can now see why things unraveled so quickly on your date, Babette.
I don't know what else to say at this point.
You know what you could say, Babette? You could say that you go on another date with Chris. We'll pay for it. Would you like to go out with Chris again?
Even if he were to do my laundry for me, I would still not go out on another date with him.
Oh.
Okay.
You know what? You are an idiot.
Oh,
Stand by it.
really?
Exactly.
Good call, Babette. Good call.
Do you see what I mean, you guys? This is why he is not the right match for me.
Yeah, you called it.
Look, again, I'm sorry. It's just it's my emotions because you're the one, and I feel so strongly about you, and it just comes out in me calling you an idiot sometimes.
He just loves you, Babette, when you're not being an idiot. That's all.
All right, I think I've reached my quota about talking about laundry and idiots, so I have to.
All right.
Thanks so much for calling.
Yeah, thank you, Babette. Chris, sorry, man, no second date.
Guys, I'm shocked. I don't know. Where do we go from here? How are we going to get her back?
I don't think we are. I think we're going to live our lives alone without Babette, Chris.
You need to give up on that dream.
All right. Well, plenty of other idiots in the sea, right, guys?
I guess so.
That's what they say.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 said, I don't know why she was so upset. I love doing laundry. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Chris wanted to call this girl Babette. They met at a club and hung out all night, even had breakfast the next day. And Chris thought the reason he wasn't getting a call back was because at one point during their date, they were discussing future plans, like if they actually had a long relationship. And chores came up in the conversation. And Chris said that he would do the dishes if she did the laundry, which made her very upset.
Yeah.
And then that made him upset, and he called her an idiot. But he thought it was just playful banter. And then we got her on the phone and found out that she was actually very offended when he called her an idiot and said that she hates doing laundry so much it completely ruined their first date. She also wasn't calling Chris back because apparently she's been dating another dude who she says is less argumentative, and they don't talk about laundry at all, which is probably a good thing.
Laundry's a trigger.
Well, you know it's going to be an issue, though, if you're already fighting about chores that haven't even begun yet, right?
Totally.
Like,
Chris was heartbroken, though, and did want another date. He said he'd even chip in and do some of the laundry.
Oh, wow.
But
Thanks, Chris.
she said no.
Imaginary laundry.
Yeah, so they're not going out again. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we'll call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Trying to get back in the dating world is hard when you've recently gone through a divorce. And that's why you should date people while you're still married. Then you don't ever lose practice, you know? But I'm no relationship expert.
Definitely
but
not.
I should be. Anyway, Matthew is on the phone right now, and that's what he said in his email. He's recently divorced, decided to get back into the dating world, and now somebody's not calling him back. What's up, Matthew? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, man. How long has it been since you were in the dating world?
Well, I was married for 5 years, and then I got divorced, and I didn't date again for at least 2 years.
Oh, dang.
Okay, wow.
Okay.
It's a long time.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
So the girl you want to call today, what's her name?
Her name is Charlotte.
Charlotte, all right. And how did you meet Charlotte?
Online.
Okay, and is this the first time you've ever done online dating?
It was the first time I've done any dating.
In a long time.
Okay, so Charlotte is your first foray, what's the word there?
I don't know.
Foray, I
First,
think.
yeah.
Soiree? I don't know.
Soiree? I don't
Some sort of A.
Yeah.
It's his first date.
The first date since you've been divorced.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, and how did things go with Charlotte?
I think it went really well. We met for coffee, and I thought it went really well. And she made me laugh a lot. She's very funny and very smart and very nice and very pretty.
Okay, okay. And how were you feeling? Were you nervous?
I was at the beginning. I was really nervous because I hadn't been on a date in a really long time. And I was engaged for a long time. I was married for 5 years. And I just didn't think I knew how to do this. And she made me really relaxed. I don't know. She made it really easy.
So is all you guys did was coffee, or did you do something else?
Oh, no, we just had coffee. And then I did invite her to a Halloween party a friend of mine was having at their house.
Okay, and did she go to the party with you?
I don't know. That's
You don't know if she would? That might be. Okay, so yeah, here's a tip since you're getting back into dating. Know if the person is there.
Yeah.
Let's start with that and then baby step it the rest of the way. What do you mean you don't know?
It was a costume party. So I never asked her what costume she was going to wear.
Wait, you just had her meet you at a friend's house in full costume?
Yeah, I know. We should have set a clear place to meet and a time to meet. And, I should have said to meet me at the front of the house. And it just, I didn't think about it.
Yeah.
And the cell phone reception was really bad. And I couldn't get a hold of her. And everyone was wearing masks. So I couldn't tell who was who. And
So were you just walking around the party trying, how did you even try to find her?
everyone I ran into, I just kept asking them, would you please, I explain, I'm trying to find the date here. I just don't know what she's wearing. Would you please take off your mask? And after about 40 times, it took forever, and it was really bad.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
So wait, what do you think? Do you think she didn't go, or do you think that you just missed her?
I don't know. I spent the whole night looking for her, and she either left really annoyed with me, which I would totally understand, or, God forbid, she left with someone else.
Yeah. Man, did you try to get a hold of her after? I'm assuming you did.
I did, and she hasn't answered. First of all, even if it doesn't go anywhere, I just want to apologize because I feel like I invited her to a friend's house. She didn't know anyone, and it's just a really not a nice thing to do, and I feel pretty terrible about that.
Right, because she's either like not responding to you because she wants nothing to do with you because she didn't like you, or because she's mad at you because she felt she got ditched at the party.
Yeah, I felt like a complete idiot, and I spent pretty much the whole night alone talking to people in weird masks. And
Sounds fun to me.
yeah, and frankly, I was trying to avoid conversations with people. It was just a weird thing to be able to go, can I see your mask? And say, no, next. I couldn't do that.
I forgot to ask you, what did you dress up as for Halloween? Were you also wearing a mask?
I was like a scary dude. I had like a mask.
Oh,
and,
scary dude. That's a popular one.
yeah, I had like a mask, and I had this kind of torn jacket, and
Okay.
bloody pants kind of stuff. And
Definitely sounds like a scary dude.
But she wouldn't have been able to recognize you either from the sounds of it.
Well, I had my mask off for the rest of the evening because I was trying to find her, but I don't know. I had makeup on as well on my eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I just want to at least say I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right,
Thank
man.
you.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Matthew is on the phone, and he wants to call a girl named Charlotte. They actually hung out for coffee, but really the date was supposed to be when they met up at a Halloween party. The only problem was Matthew is newly divorced, hasn't dated in a long, long time, and forgot, when you make plans with somebody, you should also decide when and where to meet up. So he just invited her to the party and figured he'd find her there. Except it's a Halloween party, and everybody was wearing masks, and he couldn't find her. He just spent the whole party walking around asking people to take off their masks to see if it was her. Hey, Matthew, I don't know if you're going to get a second date or not, but I can probably guarantee you're not going to be invited to many more parties. Nobody wants to invite the weird guy there that's just walking around being like, hey, take off your mask and show me who you are.
Yeah, I didn't feel very cool. I'll say that.
Yeah, no.
I do feel, though, that you shouldn't take full responsibility because she could have also said, like, hey, where are we going to meet? Or asked other important questions about how to find each other at said party before it went down.
Yeah, I just totally underestimated the number of people that were going to be there. I just thought, it'd be a few people, and we'd all kind of check out each other's costumes and just eat some cheese or something, And
Yeah.
Halloween party.
Every good Halloween party has people sitting around eating cheese in small numbers. All right. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure out why she's not calling you back, okay?
Okay. And even if she completely hates me and has no further interest, I just want to at least say I'm sorry for standing her up unwittingly.
It's a rookie mistake. You haven't been dating in a long time. All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Charlotte, please?
This is Charlotte.
Hey, Charlotte, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
I'm sorry, I've never heard of you.
Oh, well, I've heard of you, if that means anything.
Gosh, that came off so creepy.
Yeah, it did.
It's true.
What?
It's true, Charlotte. We've all heard of you, though.
Yeah.
How would you hear of me?
Well, because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Updates, where if you go out on a date with somebody and don't call them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And we got an email about you from a dude named Matthew. You probably remember him. He likes coffee dates. He also likes to invite people to Halloween parties and not tell them where to show up so that you both awkwardly look for each other all night.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, my gosh. Are you mad at Matthew?
No, I'm not mad at him. I'm just kind of, it didn't work out. That's all. It didn't work out.
Well, how do you know it didn't really work out if you guys didn't actually spend any time together? Really, he told us you got the coffee pretty quickly, but he said that he spent the whole night looking for you at that Halloween party. He feels really bad that he didn't, tell you where to meet.
Well, I didn't go.
You didn't go to the Halloween party at all?
Oh, man.
No.
Oh.
No way.
Wait, were you not even interested in him after coffee then?
No, he was nice at first. But then I don't know. I don't want to talk bad about the guy. It just didn't work out.
Can you give us any specifics on why?
He's kind of desperate. I mean, like, he's new to dating. He's a little vulnerable. He doesn't know what he's doing.
No, he got really weird, guys. Like, he was really peculiar.
How so? We talked to him. He sounds pretty normal to me.
Oh, you talked to him? Did he tell you that he was really, really into taking Halloween to a whole nother level?
What do you mean, a whole nother level?
For me, it sounded like he was going to make Halloween a reality, right? He was totally into, like, serial killer stuff.
Okay, that's time to check out. I'm with you, Charlotte. I'm done.
What do you mean, though? Like,
okay, so there was just a lot of details that he went overboard with. And it just made me uncomfortable.
He told us his costume was a bad dude. That's pretty much how he described it to us.
Scary dude.
Yeah, scary dude.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm glad I didn't see it because the way he describes it, I didn't want to see it.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, you meet a guy online, you go to coffee, he starts discussing serial killer details. That is a big enough red flag, I think, for anyone.
To be fair to him, because he was a nice enough guy, he was really, really into Halloween, but he was also really, really, really into serial killers. And so I couldn't tell which one he liked the most.
Yeah, that would say to me he probably is a serial killer. I have a feeling they often don't really give all their cards right away.
And they're always nice guys. They always come across as nice guys.
You're right. He was really nice, and that freaks me out even more thinking about it.
Yeah.
And he was also very attractive.
Yeah, anytime I meet anybody who's overly nice and attractive, I always know they're a serial killer. So I'm glad you didn't show up.
Okay, wait a second. Whose side are you on?
Well, not yours, serial killer.
What's going on here?
Oh, Charlotte, that's Matthew. He's actually on the other line listening to the conversation and wants to talk to you. Probably sharpening his knives while he's listening, but he's on the other line listening.
Oh, my God.
I'm not sharpening my knives.
Okay.
I'm not. Anyway, Charlotte, I have been on the phone, and I've been listening to this entire conversation, and I can assure you that I am not a creepy, crazy serial killer. It's Halloween. You know?
Yeah, but that's not the first thing you say on a date with someone you've never met before. You've got a shiny plastic knife.
Did you hear what you just said? Because you just referenced a plastic knife. Not a steel knife, a plastic knife.
Well, it's hard to know when you're saying something that's real and something that's fake when you meet someone and they're talking about serial killing.
Yeah. I mean, Matthew, you've got to hear what she's saying. If you want to be a single dude that's getting ladies, you dress up like Thor or Superman or something, not as someone who may kill you and stuff you in a trunk.
I'm going to admit, I did a lot of extensive research, and I did pay attention to the details of this. But I only did it because I wanted to be really authentic, because I think costumes often fall flat when you don't really pay attention to the details and let your character become very generic. You know, so I had things like extra large shoes that had actually no pattern on the sole. Like, I thought of things like that.
You went that far.
That's the fun of it. You know, no one cares, but it's just fun to do it, to fantasize.
Why do you need to go that far to play a serial killer? Yeah. You're playing. It's Halloween.
You're right. It's only Halloween, but it only happens once a year, and you only have one shot to get it right. And I've been married and divorced, and I haven't had a party in a really long time, and I just want to have fun. I just want to go crazy. I'm tired of
See what he just said? He wants to go crazy. Yeah. And he's divorced. And he might have issues with the fact that him and his wife split up. I mean, come on, I'm not walking into that.
I will say, Matthew, I'm questioning whether or not your wife is still alive. Can we contact her?
No, please. She's alive, unfortunately.
Yeah, if he was a real serial killer, she might not be around anymore.
See what I mean?
I was kidding. It's a joke. I'm just trying to say that I wanted to do it right on Halloween, and that's why I spent all this time to be as close to authentic serial killer as I could be.
Yeah, but think about it. I'm on a first date with you, and you're going on and on about how serial killers get away with their crimes, how they wear latex gloves and shoes where you can't get the print, and it just sounded like you knew way too much about serial killers.
Yeah. Charlotte, that's absolutely correct, but that's because I prepared.
Prepared to do what? It's Halloween. Serial killers don't really have a look, That's the point.
That's not necessarily true. I have done a lot of research on them.
Okay.
He knows exactly what they look like, what they talk like, everything.
Oh, my gosh.
regardless, it's just Halloween. It was one night. I'm really glad, actually, you didn't try and go to this party and I got stood up by me because I didn't tell you where we should meet. So that being said, I would love to pick up where we left off.
Yeah, see, Charlotte, Matthew doesn't want to kill you. He wants to date you. So would you go on a second date with Matthew? We'll pay for it.
I have to follow my instincts, guys, and I just don't feel good about it.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm with you. I want to like him. I do. And I want to, give him the benefit of the doubt. But there's still a small chance that he could be a serial killer. And that's still a chance.
No.
Are you starting to get angry, Matthew? I'm sensing some anger.
Please, no, I swear. I'm a good person.
Charlotte, are you sure? It sounds like Matthew just got really wrapped up in his costume.
Yeah. Well, he can email me and I'll think about it, but I don't feel good about it, so probably not.
Okay, be careful. Those serial killers, they're persuasive.
I don't even know what to say about that because everything I say you use against me.
I mean, that Matthew is probably what your lawyer will say too, so don't say too much.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A text in at 78592 says, I love serial killers. Can I get that dude's number?
What?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Who are you?
Talking about the second date update. Matthew wanted to call this girl named Charlotte. They were supposed to go to a Halloween party together. And Charlotte wasn't calling Matthew back because he did way too much research on his serial killer Halloween costume. And she thought that he was just really obsessed with serial killers and way too into it.
Yeah.
And Matthew said it's his first Halloween since his divorce, and he just wanted to do his costume right.
Well, just because you're wearing a costume doesn't mean you have to be in character.
No. Yeah, and here's the thing. She ends up missing someday, and everyone's going to be like, oh, what a stupid girl. Why'd she go out with somebody that was obsessed with serial killers?
She should have
right?
known.
Yeah, should have known. What was she thinking?
Didn't want to go out with him again, so no second date. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We've heard a lot of reasons why people didn't think their date went well. But this is an interesting one. Ben, the guy who's on the phone for a second date update right now, thinks his date was ruined because he ironed his clothes.
What?
I don't know exactly how that could ruin a date, but we'll find out. Ben, how are you? Hopefully you're wearing some wrinkled clothing right now, so this goes well.
I'm doing okay. How are you guys?
Okay, I mean, a little confused because it feels like you think that women love crumpled T-shirts, but I don't know really what's going on.
I should explain a little bit more so you guys understand.
Okay. Oh, no, I understand perfectly.
No, I don't think you
I have
do.
no idea what you're talking about, Ben. Yeah, please explain. What's the name of the girl you want to call today?
Alicia.
Alicia, okay. And where did you meet Alicia?
Just on Tinder.
Okay.
Okay, and you were both really interested in dry cleaning, and that's what brought you together.
Good one.
Thanks, Ben.
Brooks,
coming with the dry cleaning jokes
Tell
today.
Tell us about your date, Ben.
I mean, I feel like it just went off the rails just from the beginning, and my mojo was just off. And I showed up 20 minutes late.
Oof.
Was that because you were ironing?
Yeah, that's exactly why. I forgot to iron my clothes, looked all over my house for my ironing board. I wanted to look nice, and I totally forgot that whole part of my routine.
I feel like 10 minutes late is the max that you can do without annoying someone.
Yeah, you're right. And what's worse is I lied about why I was late. On the spot, I was just like, traffic was horrible. And she might have known I was lying.
Right. So the people use the traffic excuse a lot, and if you're going to the same place and there was no traffic and you travel basically the same direction, you're like, they're lying.
I was just really nervous, and I was just touching my face a lot. It just looked like I was lying.
All right.
So your first impression sucked is what it sounds like.
Yeah, definitely. And it just got worse from there.
Okay, so how did, just tell us about what exactly happened.
So she was really nice and pleasant, but for some reason I got on this weird rant about people who ride bikes.
Like you hate
You don't
those
even know why.
You hate those people, or?
I mean, hate's a strong word. I just don't like how they ride on the sidewalk when there's a little bike lane, and kind of dodge them on the sidewalk. I've been hit by a couple of bikes.
Yeah.
Okay. Or you hit them.
And then did you find out she was an avid bike rider at the end of your rant?
No, she just kept nodding the whole time. She didn't really add a lot to the bike conversation.
She didn't.
Okay, that was just you pretty much spilling about your hatred toward bicyclists and bikes.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, that's a good impression to leave on a person.
But that's like the worst feeling because you're nervous and you're trying to get the conversation going. I think we've all been there, and like you just start snowballing and suddenly you hear yourself speaking and you can't even stop yourself from doing it.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me.
Okay.
On top of that, I asked her a question that I already asked her. It was like, where'd you go to school? And she just said, you already asked me that. And I felt like, she thinks I'm not paying attention to her now.
Yeah.
That's bad. Yeah, and then right after that, as I'm apologizing, I accidentally elbow a waiter walking by, gets drinks spilled on both of us, but mostly on me.
Oh,
Well, at least it wasn't spilled mostly on her. That's the, I guess, bright side.
Oh, all of it is just makes me like uncomfortable.
Yeah. This whole thing is a disastrous date, Ben.
Yeah, but I don't think it mattered that I got the most of it because she said, hey, I live close by. Let me go to my place real quick, change and come back. And waited a good 20, 25 minutes for her to come back. She never did.
She just ditched.
That's so cruel. Like your date was bad, but you weren't rude to her or anything.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I was being a big dummy the whole time, so I kind of get it.
Yeah, if she has no chemistry, I can see why you don't.
You don't just leave in the middle of a date, okay? You end it and you don't ever call him back. That's one thing, but like that's rude.
Did you try to reach out to her after?
Yeah, I called to check in on her right after that same night and the next day, and she never picked up. She probably thinks I'm a loser.
Okay. So, but you do want another date with her?
Yeah, I'd love to see her again. She's pretty cool.
Was she though? Because she sounds like a big jerk to me. I mean, I feel like you're letting yourself be walked on here.
Well, everything that went wrong with the date was my fault. So I feel like if I got a do-over, it could probably work out.
Okay. Well, we'll try to get you a do-over. We'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks, man.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
When you think of disasters, you might think of an earthquake or a hurricane or a typhoon. I think of Ben and his dating life.
Oh, no.
Ben is on the phone for a second date update right now, and his date was Ben, are you okay?
Did you just pass out?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'll survive.
It just sounds like you fell down or something.
I'm doing okay.
Okay.
You are a
All right.
disaster, bro.
Well, if you missed the first part of the second date update, Ben went out with this girl named Alicia. He was 20 minutes late for their date because he was ironing. And then he got there and was just very awkward, went on a rant about how he doesn't like bikers, then asked her the same question twice, and then elbowed a waiter and spilled drinks all over the place. And then she left and just ditched him and is, of course, not calling him back. So now we're going to get on the phone and see if we can get Ben a do-over. Are you ready, man?
I'm ready, but when you recap the whole thing, it sounds pretty bad.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
poor Ben.
Just used your words.
Well, you did make some mistakes, but I think the biggest mistake you made was right off the bat just not being honest with her and telling her that you were nervous for the date and that you liked her apparently a lot to be that nervous.
Well, I don't know if that's the complete truth. I was just ironing my clothes way too long.
Wasn't it to impress her though, right?
Yes, and I don't like having wrinkly clothes.
Okay. Well,
All right.
maybe I'm wrong.
Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
All right, I hope she's cool about this. Like I said before, I really screwed up this date.
All right. Well, we'll see. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Alicia?
Yes.
Hey, Alicia, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay. What is this for?
Have you ever heard of Brooke and Jubal in the morning?
I think a couple of my friends listen to that.
Okay. Yeah, you have no idea. Watch, listen.
It's something.
It's a radio show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the morning, so they'd be listening probably.
Okay. How did you get my number?
Well, I got your number because somebody emailed it to us. His name is Ben, and you guys went on a date recently.
What?
Yeah.
Why did he give you my number?
Because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. So it's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back or ditching them in the middle of the date, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And that's why Ben emailed us.
Wow. I can't believe that.
He only had nice things to say about you, even though you left him just sitting at a restaurant alone.
Well, he was extremely awkward.
We heard that.
Yeah, he did tell us that. We talked to him a little bit about your date. He said it probably wasn't the best look for him.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, he showed up 20 minutes late.
Mm-hmm.
Within 2 minutes of the date, the first thing he said is, "Oh, look at that blonde at the bar with the fake boobs."
Wait, what?
Oh, wait. What? I did not expect you to
Okay.
say that.
Not at all.
Yeah.
So right away, I was completely turned off, and I was like, "Wow, this guy is really awkward and arrogant and rude."
Huh. Like I said, we talked to him about the date. He didn't come off as arrogant or rude at all.
Awkward, yes.
Yeah, very awkward for sure.
He seemed nervous and awkward, and I don't know if he was acting that way to compensate, maybe.
Oh, so he was trying to be a man, you think, by telling you to check out the blonde with the fake boobs?
Okay.
That's why he did the bike thing.
Yeah, and then he was telling me about all the dates he's been on lately and how everyone's in love with him and can't get enough of him. And he said there was a 99% chance I was going to sleep with him.
What?
And he wanted me to high five him.
Okay.
Really? And you wanted you to high five him?
Yeah.
You know what's
Okay.
happening.
We definitely went on dates with different Bens. We talked to him, and he did not sound like that type of dude.
Dude, I feel awful. When I was talking to him, I'm like, what a she is for ditching you. And now I understand why. I would have left too.
Yeah, I actually snuck to the bathroom and handed the waiter $10 to get him to spill a drink all over me.
No
Oh,
It was
wait.
a setup?
He thought he did it.
Yeah, that was my setup. I did that. I needed to leave. I needed a reason to leave.
That's genius.
He said the waiter
Wow.
spilled it on him, though.
Yeah, that was an accident. The waiter was supposed to spill it mostly on me, but only a little bit got on me.
Oh, really?
That's amazing.
Okay.
I mean, I think your reason to leave was when he said that there was a 99% chance you were going to sleep with him, but you outdid yourself.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And he wasn't joking. If he was, trying to be funny, then it would have worked, but he was so serious.
You would have slept with him if he was joking about it?
No, not
Oh,
You know how some people have good personalities where they're just, humorous?
yeah.
Right.
He wasn't like that. He was serious.
Okay.
It's more it's self-deprecating and not actually.
Yeah, he wasn't being sarcastic. He was serious.
Okay.
Ooh,
Man, I did not.
He's awful.
I did not get that sense from him.
Yeah, I don't know what else you need from me right now. I mean, I left on purpose. I'm not going to see him again. I have no intention
Well,
on
what-
speaking to him.
What I would just like one more thing, and I would like you to actually talk to Ben about it because he's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What are you talking about? He's on the radio right now? He's online?
Yes, he's on another phone line. Maybe Ben, are you still there?
Yeah. Hey, Alicia, how's it going?
Why would you call the radio station like this? Why would you do this? I thought it was very clear that I didn't want to see you again.
I feel like I should ask a question before I answer any of yours. Why did you pay someone to spill a drink on me?
Did you not hear her?
You know that things weren't going well between us, and I just needed to get out of there.
Well, yeah, to pay someone to spill a drink on my freshly ironed shirt. You could have just asked to leave.
Wait, hold on. Ben, how are you turning this on her? You should be groveling and apologizing for all the rude comments you said.
She's exaggerated. I didn't say 99%. I said something like 91 or 92.
What?
Why would you even say that, though, Ben?
Well, I'm not the most confident guy. I don't date a lot. I just wanted to play up my coolness a little bit.
Coolness? That's
I don't.
jerkness.
It's hard to tell which Ben is the real Ben. Is it the arrogant a-hole or is the awkward dork?
I think I'm just an awkward dork.
Okay, you
Okay.
made your voice crack on purpose there, didn't you?
Alicia, I'm sorry if I came off as an asshole.
Yeah, you shouldn't compensate and try to be an asshole. Just be yourself. I think it would have been less awkward if you just weren't so arrogant and saying rude comments. I think I could have tolerated the dull conversation.
Thank you. You were nothing but kind and pleasant the whole time and very attentive. I really appreciate that. You seem like a really nice person.
See? Look at us playing nice.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's nice. I'm surprised I'm hearing a compliment from you. Usually you're just rude.
It sounds like you guys are getting along now.
I think so.
Hello, Ben.
Is it real
Alicia, do
or
you
is it
think so?
I don't really know what to think at this point. The whole thing was just really awkward and left a bad taste in my mouth, and I can't get it out of my head, the whole thing, the whole experience.
If it helps, I really think the whole water spilling thing was pretty genius. Now that I think about it, I wish I could have done that. Not on our date, but I don't know, in a different awkward situation. You're a really smart person.
You're really
Now she's laughing at. Well, all right. Sounds like you guys are getting along better now. Alicia, would you like to go on a second date with Ben? We'll pay for it.
I don't know. I kind of like the awkward dork type, and I feel like he sounds a little bit different than when we were on the date. So I wouldn't mind giving him like a second chance. I think it might be worth it.
Hey!
Woohoo! That's awesome. Thanks. Just to let you know, there's a 0% chance you're going to be sleeping with me. It's going to be a great day.
All right. It's gone from 91 or 92% to 0% now. Alicia.
Oh, my God. Just stay away from the percentages,
Yeah.
Ben. No more percentages.
Congratulations.
I mean, that's the humor I'm talking about.
There we go.
Yeah, congratulations, Ben. You got your second date. And Alicia, good luck on the next one, okay?
Thank you.
You guys are the best. I can't believe it. My first day was a disaster. Now I'm getting a second one. This is the best day of my life.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We've done a lot of second date updates where someone's tried to joke around and it's gone really bad. But I don't think anything is worse than today's. A dude named Evan is on the phone for a second date update, and his joke went really, really bad.
Oh, no.
What's up, Evan? How are you?
Hey, I'm doing better now.
Congratulations on the biggest joke fail in a second date update we've had so far. So good work.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I can't even imagine what you're joking about, like dead puppies.
Well, I mean, we have some class where, we're not crazy.
There was death involved, though. We'll get to that in just a second.
Okay.
But first, tell us about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Okay.
All right. And where did you meet Vanessa?
Just off of a dating site.
How are you feeling going into this date?
Oh, I was feeling great. There was some initial chemistry, just kind of chatting online back and forth and talking on the phone a bit. And when I saw her picture, she has the most real lips I've ever seen. I don't know if that makes any sense when I say that.
Not really.
But,
Not really.
I mean, I just picture like anti-Kardashian lip, but that's all.
I mean, it's just like there's just way too much plastic surgery out there, I think, on the street.
There's a lot of big fake lips, big fake butts out there. All right. So you liked her real lips. Did you like anything else about her?
I mean, everything was working for me. She was a great conversationalist for sure, but unfortunately the conversation got interrupted. So we're at this open-air restaurant, and they have little bits of bread and olive oil and Parmesan cheese you can kind of dip in and whatnot.
Ooh, that always means it's a fancy place.
Yeah,
If you're dipping bread in olive oil, you know you're paying a little bit more.
Nice.
And we're starting to settle in, and there's this one fly that just does not leave our table alone. And at first it's like landing just here and there and like, no big deal. It starts getting a little persistent and it's like flying around my face a bit, like buzzing by my ear.
There's nothing more annoying than a fly that won't leave you alone.
Yeah, and they're so gross to me.
So while we were waiting around, I thought it would be funny if I like bit at the fly, to bring a little humor in like a dog would, like, how they snap at,
Yeah, like the flies flying around a dog. They always try to catch it with their mouth. Okay.
Bite it.
I guess that'd be funny.
I think it's funny, the visual.
Yeah, but not during a date. It sounds really unattractive. But continue.
No, I mean, we're goofing around a bit. It's no big deal. So I go and do it, and the first time I go to do it, I actually catch the fly and bite it in half. I kid you not.
That is
so gross,
disgusting.
What did you do?
Yeah, it was rough.
It's gross, but also talented. Like, did you even know that you could do that?
Impressive.
I didn't. It was like an awakening moment, and I'm like, wow.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What happened? What did you do?
Well, the rough part was it was kind of a bigger fly.
Oh, so you're mad because you ruined your appetite.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys are at dinner, you ruined your appetite, and then the whole date went horrible.
Oh my God.
Oh, it was so bad from there. And it wasn't even like a fast downhill. It was this slow burning, like trying to save the date for another hour. And it's like, what am I doing?
It must have looked like you did it on purpose.
Yeah. And the fly's head lands like perfectly on this white tablecloth.
Oh my God, I'm so grossed out
And
right
it's
now.
still kind of like rigor mortis, whatever, like pushing around. And after realizing that I had done that and realizing the other half of the fly is in my mouth still, and I'm like, oh, I need to get rid of this. I really just want to spit this out. That's going to make it even worse. And I just like...
Yeah, that's a tough position to be in. It's like, do I spit it out or do I swallow it? Neither of those is a good solution.
Lose.
With these sort of weird pursed lips, I kind of say, excuse me, and like I go to the bathroom, I wash my mouth out a bit.
Oh my God. That is the most calm reaction, I think, of anyone doing that I could have ever, like, excuse me, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Like, I thought for sure she wouldn't think that it's on purpose.
Inside, I was panicking, don't get me wrong, and time was going by so slowly.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, God.
Oh, what did she say?
At first, like, when it actually happened, she was just like, just this look of shock and like...
Well, yeah, it's like, what kind of monster am I on a date with?
Exactly, right? Like, who's this freak?
Why did you feel like you had to play it off? Like, why wouldn't you freak out? She was obviously freaking out. I'm freaking out just even hearing the story.
Yeah, but it was kind of crowded, and there were all these other people around, and I just knew it was going to get worse if I, you know.
My God.
Yeah.
So after I went to the bathroom, I came back, and I tried to make a joke about the whole thing, and I said, well, at least Mr. Miyagi would be proud.
That's cool.
Yeah, right. That's
Make
what
it
I
light.
should have heard, all that laughter, and I heard nothing, just this look of, huh?
She didn't get your joke?
Yeah, maybe she just didn't understand it.
No, she doesn't know Karate Kid.
Yeah, that is like a 30-year-old movie.
Right. It's a pretty dated joke.
So from the fly incident to that red flag, because if you can't get the reference, I mean, come on.
Yeah, then she's just like, who's this Mr. Miyagi guy?
Are you
And why would he be proud of you?
And I'm like, oh, well, there's this real popular movie back in the day, and then like some awkward conversation after that.
Yeah.
We tried to pick up back our menus and tried to like pick up, but like the appetite was just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got like one more drink and then bounced out, and like she came up and she initiated this hug, and I was like, oh, whoa, hey, that's cool.
Yeah.
But it was a very much like, here's the hug, bye.
Yeah, she's not interested in a kiss, for sure.
Yeah,
Probably-
nobody's going to
yeah.
kiss a fly eater.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm just trying to see if I could get you guys to get in touch with her, help me out some way, and just like, can I just have a redo? Can we just pretend that never happened?
Yeah.
You know?
And has she talked to you at all since your date?
No, not a thing.
Nothing. All right, cool. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, all right?
Great.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
How's that old nursery rhyme go? I know an old lady who swallowed a fly. Don't know why she swallowed the fly. Perhaps she'll die.
Yeah.
Well, I know a second dater who swallowed a fly. And who knows why he swallowed a fly? Because he's an effing animal. That's why. Because he's a maniac. And his name is Evan, and he's on the phone with us right now. And yes, Evan bit the head off a fly on his first date.
Savage.
If you're just tuning
So
in, I need to
aggressive.
explain a little bit because you're probably like, what?
Yeah.
He was at dinner with his date, and there was a fly buzzing around his head, so he thought, I'm going to joke around and try to, like, nip at it, like how dogs do. And then he did, and he actually caught the fly.
Oh, my God.
And then bit it in half, and I guess one part of the fly fell down to the table, the other one stayed in his mouth.
Oh.
He ran to the restroom, cleaned out his mouth, probably should have just jumped off the top of the building. But anyway, cleaned out his mouth, went back to the table, tried to explain it, and his date wasn't really feeling him after that. So now we're about to get her on the phone and see if he can get a redo. All right, Evan, you animal.
Yeah.
Are you ready to give her a call?
Let's do it,
Oh,
man.
my God. I really think that your mistake wasn't the accidental fly biting. It was the calm reaction you had afterwards that made you feel more like a serial killer.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, slowly biting the head off a fly and then staring her directly in the
Yeah,
eye the whole
that's
time.
true. I didn't
That's
think of it.
pretty cold.
No, I didn't stare her down. Oh, come on.
All right, well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can help you out. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Vanessa, please?
this is Vanessa.
Hey, Vanessa, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What's Brooke and Jubal?
That's a good question. It's a radio show,
Okay.
okay? It airs on radio stations.
Like most radio
Yep.
shows.
Okay.
Appropriate place for it to be.
Why are you calling?
Well, I'm calling because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and figure out why. And we got an email about you from a listener. His name is Evan.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
He's probably hard to forget.
Yep.
Yeah,
got a thing with flies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
actually talked to Evan about that date where he accidentally bit a fly in half.
Oh God, it was so gross.
Have you been referring to him as Fly Guy this whole time?
Somewhat, but I kind of don't talk about him anymore.
Yeah, it's probably a place you want to
Yeah.
bury deep, dark in your head so you don't have to think about it.
I'll try not to remember it.
Yeah, he told us about your date, said that he really liked you, and he was just trying to joke around when that happened, but he understands that, like, you know, it'd obviously be disgusting to sit across from somebody on a date and have them munch into an insect that they, like, didn't order off the menu.
Right.
And he's wondering why you're not calling him back or texting him back.
It's not so much about the fly. I mean, yeah, that's gross and whatever, but the guy is like really kind of rude and full of himself. I mean, he like pop culture shamed me, I guess is what you might want to say.
Pop culture shamed you?
He did tell us that he tried to tell you a Karate Kid joke and you didn't get the reference.
Right. There was some Mr. Nagi, Shuggy.
Mr. Miyagi. It's from the movie Karate Kid back in the 80s.
What's the name?
Mr. Miyagi.
Oh, that's the name. So I'm sitting in the restaurant, and it was starting to get really awkward because he was like yelling at me because I haven't seen some ancient film, and he just wouldn't go on and on about it. I felt really uncomfortable. It really was making me feel bad.
As it should. Like, no person should be on a date and be made to feel stupid. Like, he was so condescending.
And I'm thinking, this is supposed to be a nice romantic date. And this guy is just sitting here grilling me about these 80s movies and the fact that I didn't see them. And it makes me feel bad.
Yeah, I have seen people treat other people as really stupid when they don't get pop culture references.
Yeah, I really take offense to that. And it didn't just stop with that one movie. He kept making other references. It's like Beverly Hills Cop was like another one. I don't remember that one.
Okay, I want to shame you right now because that was a great movie series.
I don't remember
Yeah, now
anything
I'm
about
mad.
it either, yeah.
Yeah, but it's so old. I have no interest in seeing these movies. And you know what? I don't even think they're probably funny either. So
Not funny? Are you out of your mind? What do you mean not funny? They're hilarious.
But yeah, Evan, hang on a second. Vanessa, that's Evan. He's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. And usually you're supposed to wait until I bring you into the conversation, but apparently Evan couldn't wait.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but just like, I don't get this. Like, how can you, like, A, not know that many of them, and B,
oh my God, here we go again. Why is it a law or something? I'm supposed to know all
it's
these
not a
things.
law. I'm just, like, shocked, and it's just, I don't know. Like, obviously, I'm sure there's things, like, I don't know about your world that you'd be like, oh, come on. I mean, I'm not trying to, like, make you feel bad. It's just, like...
You are making me feel bad.
Well, I'm sorry.
Well, that sounded sincere.
Wow.
That sounded real sincere. Wow.
I mean, I'm really not. It's just like...
Yeah, I got that. I was also being sarcastic.
You're posting a judgment on me. You are. You're being very judgmental. Oh, wow, I can't believe this person did. So it's all the world according to Evan. It's like, you don't have room for another person for a relationship if this is the way you're going to behave.
Well, I mean, if you watch the movies, you'd change your mind.
Evan, why are you so hung up on comedies and films from the late 80s, early 90s?
I'm not hung up on them. I've seen other movies since then, but, like, those are just gems of cinema.
Evan, come on. I mean, they're just movies. Don't you think you're overreacting?
These are classic movies that you just need to see, like, just as a person growing up in America. Like, and yeah, if you were, like, 2 or whatever when they came out, then, like, go rent them or whatever and watch them.
Are you really this fired up about it, Evan?
I mean, I'm sorry, but who doesn't know Back to the Future?
Probably a lot of people.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm married to one, actually.
Really?
Yeah, he literally, every pop culture reference is lost to my husband. And guess what? I can still love him.
I'm sure it really bugs you, doesn't it?
It doesn't at all. But he does miss a lot of jokes because of it. I will say that.
See?
Vanessa, are you still there?
This is just so ridiculous. Evan, do you know it was actually a date, and you really weren't treating me right. So a little advice to your future dates, don't be so judgmental if somebody doesn't remember or know of all the movies in your arsenal that you insist that they know in order to be an American. I mean, it's crazy.
It's not like all of them, but those are in anybody's basic.
Oh, my God, I got to go. I don't want to talk to you. I don't care about your damn movies and whoever karates and police movies and whatever the hell it is, all right?
Just one question. Tell me you seen Home Alone?
No, I haven't.
Oh my God! What the?
Now I'm losing it.
Yeah, that's it.
Macaulay and Culkin?
Okay, Evan, I'm out.
You're living a broken life, Vanessa.
I think she hung up.
Hello, Vanessa. Did you hang up? Yeah, I think so. Evan, are you still there? Or did you hang up too? Now are you pissed about that?
I'm here, man. Yeah.
Well, Evan, I have to ask anyway, even though she hung up. Vanessa, would you like to go on a second date with Evan? We will pay for it. No, thank you, sir. Sorry, Evan. She said no. If you didn't hear that.
Well, fine. I don't want to go out with you anyway. You shut in.
I'm so sorry you had to go out with that psycho.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Dude, Evan, why wouldn't you use that as like an opening to say, hey, that's awesome you haven't seen those. I can watch them with you next time.
I mean, I started out that way, but after like the first one or two where she's like, yeah, I don't know about that. Weren't the 80s a long time ago? Like, just that crap? Like, that was it just fired me up, man. Like,
I couldn't tell.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hide it well.
You don't know those movies? That's like the same as not knowing that Bill Clinton was president and that he got a in the office.
I don't think so.
Explain to me that you don't know that.
Wait, what? That happened, Evan? I had no idea.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A text message in at 78592 that says, it blows me away that eating a fly wasn't the worst thing that dude did on his date.
Seriously.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning, talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this guy, Evan, tried to make his date, Vanessa, laugh by pretending to chomp at a fly as it was buzzing around their table, and he accidentally caught it with his teeth and then bit it in half. And when we called Vanessa, she told us that Evan shamed her for not understanding a joke that he made about Mr. Miyagi, because there's a catching a fly thing in The Karate Kid, if you've ever seen that movie. And he was upset, and he said that she's ridiculous because she's never seen Karate Kid and a few other popular 80s films. He was very upset about it. And there was no second date.
Yeah, I mean, he just needs to find another movie lover, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
No.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, just email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.